Yo, how we doing, gamers? Good to see you. Welcome on into another Shack stream. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. We are back in, ready to talk Pokemon, ready to talk news, ready to talk releases. How are we doing? Bomba, good to see ya. Femi, Sandy, Vin, Zolrock, ironically, T-Sushi, Video James, Denny, and Milky, as well as Espy. How are we doing, guys? Welcome on into another Shack stream. We're going to be yapping for a little bit, so get your yapping caps on. Tell me, Vin, what is going on? Zolrock, we hopefully will get it. I asked Bossman for it today, and he said... So, I don't know what that means, but we're going to try to get it. We're going to try our best to get it. Apparently, Storm Emeralda is mapped. What do you mean by mapped? Maybe give me a little bit of more clues. Maybe give me a little bit more, more explanation on what mapped means to you. Tied after a hella humid day in Gothenburg. Yeah, it was bloody humid today, I'll tell you what. And the trams still aren't fixed. So, Sandy, apologies for you having to get into the city, but the trams still weren't fixed for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, fingers crossed they say it's going to be fixed tomorrow, but who bloody knows, honestly. Who bloody knows? I'm just happy that I got here in time, gave myself a little bit extra time to get in today, just because I had some stuff to do, and that worked out to be I just got it done, and the rest of it I can do after stream. I can, like, prep some orders. But yeah, Vin, what do you mean by mapped? I've never heard that expression before. Is there something that you aren't happy with the hits, or that all of the hits are planned out? I get on the bus on the other side of Nordstrand. Yeah, no, don't like bloody buses in Nordstrand, bro. I generally don't like buses. Mapped is apparently some old thing Pokemon did, and what is it? Can someone explain what mapped is? I would love to know. Blended a bunch of cards for trade-in at the shop as well, so we'll hopefully be... I don't know, saw one video. If you guys can't explain it, how can I know what it is? Let's go to Google, hey? What does it mean when a Pokemon set is mapped? The cards inside the boosters are arranged in a predictable order. This lets a person open few packs, figure out the exact sequence, and know what rare, valuable cards are in the rest of the box. So what does this mean? I can hear Vin furiously typing, don't worry. Okay, good. What the hell does this mean? Mapped set means that the cards inside the booster packs are arranged in a predictable order. So if the first 4 packs are met, the 5th one will guarantee have a hit. That's how I understand it. Japanese have always done this. What is this? Mapped means that guaranteed hits? Yes, Japanese always have guaranteed hits. Is that what mapped is? This is not news to me. This is 100% where the chase cards are via patterns that arise from the manufacturing process. Okay. Well, that's good, because that's a Japanese set, so that doesn't happen in English, which is very nice. Every last pack in the box having a foil, or every top row, third box in a case having high rarity. Okay, so the good news about this is that it's the Japanese ones. It won't apply to the English set. So... Good news for us. That's only the Japanese. If it does happen to affect something, if it does happen to be that the Japanese ones are mapped, it means that we'll just shuffle them before we sell them, which, you know, shouldn't be an issue. But that means that the English ones, they cannot be mapped because how it works. So just don't buy Japanese this set. That's fine. I thought card counting was only frowned upon in casinos, right? And like, this is just rumors. Again, this is just rumors. There's no proof. There's no nothing. This is just something that Vin has typed and then has disappeared. I haven't seen Vin since he typed that message. So will there be any OP13 on stream this week? The only yeah, exactly. So Vin's just like off. He's gone. The only OP13 we currently have is in this 110 here. So 13 is probably not going to happen. Just a heads up, definitely no 13. Give me 10. Sorry, SB, that's not for you. But yeah, so the good news is that if this Japanese Storm Emeralda happens to be mapped, that doesn't affect us whatsoever because we're not getting any Japanese for it. So we don't even have to worry about that. We're just going to get the English set when it drops. And the English sets are never staged or mapped because of how the packing works. Like, when you get booster boxes of English, you don't even have guaranteed hits. So it's physically impossible to map the English. So that's not something they have to worry about. What Bees? I haven't watched that show in a while. Yes, Sahib. Also, Ali, how you doing, homie? Good to see you. Yeah, we were praying the OP13 was going to come in today. Only reason my friends went to the store, supposedly should have came in today. Well, Bossman is waiting for a delivery. That's why he's later. That's why he couldn't come down to the shop today to pick up any orders that people had booked. Because that's it, you know? We have to wait for the delivery, so I wasn't able to give anyone their orders. He's probably going to be grabbing them tomorrow. You sound very Aussie. Absolutely, I am Aussie. How did you pick it up, Ali? Yeah, no, I am an Aussie that moved to Sweden and have been here for about 2 years now. It's good fun, but great pickup on the accent. But yeah, so Vin, long story short, I don't know, you know, I don't know why you didn't explain what mapping was. Just threw that into the conversation. Let me sort of figure it out by myself. Long story. If the Japanese ones are mapped, whatever. They're not really valuable anyway. We don't have to worry for English. It's literally impossible to do that for English because of the volume that they print out in English and the rarity differentiation in English. So we're so good. We're so fine. I'm Aussie. Is it better in Sweden? Define better, James. I would say the food is better in Australia. The beaches are better in Australia. The weather is probably better in Australia. However, living conditions are probably a little bit better here because everything's not so expensive and you still get a quite high quality of living. Housing is a lot better here. And I would say the quality of certain goods is a little bit better here. But because it's so estranged from the Asian market, you get more variation of things in Australia. So, like if you and it, it's probably got the pros and cons for each. I personally like Australia just a little bit more, but I'm coming around to Sweden the more time I spend here. A bit of nature is better in Sweden as well. There isn't many things that can kill you here. I don't know, my mate got bitten by a tick here and Lyme disease. So, you know, just because you guys don't have a variation, Hasse, doesn't mean that there aren't things that can't kill you. But no, if you are generally an outdoors kind of person, Australia is probably going to be a better place to be than here. But if you're an indoors type of person, I'd say here is probably better, you know? But Hasse, how you doing, homie? Thank you so much for coming on in. Welcome on into the shack. Also, if anyone is chilling in chat and they have the initials of JM and they happen to be in Germany, please let me know. Because I've got an order for one OP16 that was ordered 2 days ago from a random account that has never purchased it here before. And I don't know what that is. So if anyone can let me know, please do. Otherwise, I'll just ask Bossman about it because I have no idea who that is. Yeah, no, my feed has had that for a bit. And I was like, will that be the same for Emeralda? Well, so Vin, the Japanese and the English ones have two different names, right? So the Japanese name is Storm Emeralda. And the English name is like Delta Storm or like Emerald Storm, you know? Like it's got like an actual phrase in English we know. So like it's physically impossible to map. And like, I guess if you consider the guaranteed hits in Japan and the Japanese sets, then yeah, I guess a lot of Japanese sets are mapped. But in terms of the English, it's almost nigh impossible to do that because there's no guaranteed hits in English. For example, when you open up a box of Japanese, you have like a guaranteed 3 illustration rares, 2 SRs that are in every single box of Japanese. If you opened this box and you were extremely unlucky, you would get nothing. There are no guarantees in these booster boxes whatsoever. Theoretically, you could open this entire box and get 0. Nada. A big ball of because these are no guarantees. That's why I do prefer buying the Japanese boxes. It is true if you're chasing, but that's what makes the English cards more valuable. How much for an entire box? Let me do some math quickly. Let me do some math very, very quickly. Is 216 euro would be for the entire box. 216 euro. SP coming on in. Ooh, SP. That is a great purchase. Do you want to get some cards used to go along with it? Well done. SP's just grabbed this very, very wonderful. What's her bloody name? Not Clara. No, I was gonna say it's Klana. SB has just grabbed the Klana box, as I like to call it, but the Clara play box. So SB, everything in there is yours. Well done, congratulations, and the Clara box is all yours. There we go. Just for reference, I am not doing anything dumb. I swear. No, do what you want. Live your life. Live your life. Who am I, bro? I got cards on the website. I can do whatever I want, you know? I'm living life large. I've got 2 cards on the website. It's bloody beautiful. We're gonna get it. No coffees here. No Jason's here. It's so good. I'm having such a good day. I'm gonna get cards on the website today as well. We got 4 cards going to debut. 3 of them people won't buy, so I get even more cards on the website. It is a great day to be in the shack. We got no gremlins, no nothing. It's looking a-okay. And we've got precedents. It's a great day. It is a great day. It is a great day. But what else we got to yap about? We Master Rank 2 Champions player over here. Pushed Master Rank 1. Didn't quite get to it, so I was like, I'll settle for Master Rank 2. Sadly, we did not make it into the top 1,000 players. But I genuinely think I can get there this season. Like, I genuinely think the team that I have, I might have to fine-tune a couple things. Maybe I have to get a taunt on my Overquill. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the case to take down Whimsicott and to take down the other Overquills and to take down Hisuian Braviary, Staraptor. So I think I need to get Taunt on my Overquill, swap it out for Liquidation when I get to Master Rank 2. Once I get to Master Rank 2 and I start pushing, there's a lot more people that abuse certain gimmicks, and a Taunt user would absolutely ruin their day. So with Throat Chop and Barb Barrage being easy options to do some good damage, I definitely want to try and start using Taunt on my Overquill once I get to a certain point, because then I'll be able to not be affected by any Prankster user who's using it towards me. And in Swift Swim with the rain up, I'm probably one of the fastest Taunt users in the game with Overquill. So love that. I'm going to probably do that. That's all I'm going to talk about champions, because everything else, I kind of want to keep close to my chest if I do make any substitutions. I'm thinking about maybe swapping Sizzle for Protect. I think I don't use Roost enough on Sizzle, so I think maybe Protect. There's also a world out there where I'll change Sizzle's moves around just a little bit. There's one other thing that I need to keep in my array of potential moves. just because Sizzler is very good, but I'm not getting much utility from him against certain Pokemon. But that's a story for another day. Nothing changed with champions either. Nothing changed with champions. But we are hopefully this week, fingers crossed, going to be getting first partner boxes. Now, I wanted to keep this on the DL, on the down low for anyone here. So it's lucky we're just starting off stream. You know, no one crazy's in here going to shout it out to the entire Mystery Shack world. But we could potentially be getting first partner boxes this week. I'll let you guys know if we get any update on that. But first partner boxes, this is going to be wave 3. So this is the final wave that they are doing for first partner boxes for the 30th anniversary. And these boxes are going to have the Generation 3, the Generation 6, and the Generation 9 starters. So we're going to be getting Mudkip, Trico, Torchic. We're going to be getting Chespin, Froakie, Fennekin. And we're going to be getting Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito. So those are the ones that we are going to be getting in this wave. Fennekin! Yeah, so we're going to be getting a Fennekin one. And Mudkip! I'm very keen for Mudkip, Hase. Mudkip is probably my second or third favorite starter of all time. It goes Squirtle, then probably Mudkip, and then we're probably looking towards a Fire type. But I love water types. Water type starters are my favorite starters. But I love Blastoise. I love Swampert. If I had to pick one, it would probably be Torchic. I love Torchic. Or even Cyndaquil. Love Cyndaquil. And I love Charmander too. Those are my 3 favorite fires. Managed to win a Fennekin from Tradera for €4. Good grab. But I didn't realize it was being shipped from Denmark. Should've just bought it from us then, dude. See, that's the thing. I think that message solidifies why people don't mind paying a little bit more at auctions for us, because like they know that they can come and pick it up, or it gets included in their everything shipping, and we hold it for them as well. So they don't mind paying an extra €3, €4, €5 on top of a card, because they don't have to pay €12 for shipping one goddamn card. And now Bomper is finally realizing, man, actually, maybe he's right. Maybe the auction is not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I've learned that now. Yeah, more and more people realize. More and more people realize. But today's going to be a regular day. Today's actually going to determine if we are streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream is 50-50 at the moment. If we go through a day where it's, you know, nice and quiet, we just do a little bit of yapping, and we don't move through a lot of stuff because it's very quiet time. Like I said, very, very quiet time of year. But if we happen to just have a little quiet day, we still have a decent amount of stock left over, we'll probably call off tomorrow's stream just to make sure that we are fully pumped and ready for Friday. Just so, you know, Friday's stream is going to be a big one. We have the auction on Friday. So tomorrow's stream is 50-50. It's up in the air for Mystery Shack. I will be streaming on my own channel tomorrow, which is nice. But for MS, it's a 50-50 up in the air. Just because, like, this is, like I said last stream, this is a very quiet time of year. We have 2 enormous sets that are going to be coming out next month. And it's going to be Delta Storm and 30th anniversary. Like, those sets, both of them come out next month. So this is essentially like the quiet before the storm. So if you see us, you know, missing a couple streams here and there throughout the month of August, it's because it is going to be an incredibly busy time of month next month. So we have to be really ready for when next month drops. Otherwise, we'll get caught with our pants around our ankles, and we'll just be struggling to keep up. So if we do happen to hold off on a stream here and there this month, just know that's probably the reason. I hope it doesn't take too long to value my cards so I can get me cards and a binder. Ooh. Well, Bomper, if you traded it into Bossman at the store, probably take a day or two. You know, it won't take too long. If he's backed up, it might take a week. But I think he's got a pretty good turnaround time for this sort of stuff. I think it was a pretty good turnaround time. I did, but yeah, he said a week. Yeah. So he must be backed up. But yeah, so we've got some good cards for auction. So Fridays are still going to be a thing. Don't you worry, chat. But tomorrow's going to be a 50-50 because, like, in terms of stock, question that you don't have to answer. How come Rip and Shippers are usually able to have hundreds of boxes packs while stores barely have any? Hassan, the question is, or the answer is corruption. So in terms of Rip and Shippers, they will buy at whatever price as long as they can get their hands on it. And no matter what they're spending, they'll just charge more. That's how they do it. With us, because we keep our prices at RRP, we are linked. This is linked directly to a storefront. So this store and this Rip and Ship is linked to a store in Gothenburg. So the reason that we are able to charge such low prices on our Rip and Ship, is because it is linked directly to like a brick and mortar store in Gothenburg, and that's where our supply comes from. It comes direct from the distributor. I've been at Mystery Shack, bought my first buy. Exactly. So that's why we're able to keep our prices so low. Other Rip and Shippers, they will buy whatever they want, whenever they want it, at whatever price, and pass it on to the consumers. And because people have, there's a supply, there's a demand, they will do it, and then they'll charge whatever they want. The reason that this Rip and Ship doesn't attract those type of customers that want a quick, cheap thrill is because we keep our prices low and we have purchase limits. So a lot of people are like, ooh, that seems sketchy, you know, because we're not the norm for Rip and Ships. But once they spend some time here and they get to know that this is actually a physical store's Rip and Ship, they're like, oh, this is good. And then they stick around. So that's why we have a very low turnaround window of like new buyers, because we have very consistent buyers that are regulars because they know that they can trust us. I saw the purchase limit and I knew it was a good... Exactly. Georgie! Hello, Madam Juge. How are you doing? How was your day? Georgie! What is going on? Our Mystery Shack partner. How are you doing, Gigi? What is going on? How was your day? We love doing more work for nothing. Did they change it again, Gigi? Did they change it again, Gigi? I rocked today, worked well, then monitor, not Minotaur. I'm assuming you don't mean Minotaur. Monitor, Loki wanted to die, took a break, and went to gym. Thank you for the gift of sub on the Chuchi channel. I know, Femi. She wanted to play another game at TFT, and I said 3 subs, and we'll do it. So she gave a sub to you. It's just like, am I supposed to sniff changes with their company? Yes. You meant... Just like a certain streamer man would come up and sniff the microphone, you have to sniff when there are changes in the air. You have to sniff when there are changes in the air. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Hasse, and hopefully that gives you some insight perspective into Rip and Shippers, generally why they're looked down on in the community. But we do this to be able to service the community, you know. So it's a tough road for us to overcome all that bad publicity that other Rip and Shippers give. But that's why we're not on Whatnot. We're exclusively avoiding Whatnot for that specific reason. We are elaborately making our prices accessible to everyone, so that people know that, you know, while having that stock available, they're going to be able to facilitate the orders. And we make sure that we go above and beyond to make sure that people can trust these purchases, because we know all the bad things that can happen to Rip and Ships. Mr. Shack partner meeting when? This week. This Saturday, actually. I was going to book it in for this Saturday, Gigi. So we're going to be doing it this Saturday, if you are okay. Probably Saturday night for us. Or if you guys aren't free for Saturday night, I'll just send some information through this weekend. I wish I was good at art. I know, Vin. Simi and Juji are very good at art. They paint the cards. Simji has a painted card shop that she operates and takes commissions for. I am out on a girl date Saturday night. Okay, well, I'll schedule it for Saturday night. And if you guys are free, I'll just send the information through to the group chat. So that's A-okay. That is A-okay. They are currently taking very high prices for Storm Emeralda. I was hoping to be able to buy some. If it's just going to be as expensive as the English packs, I see no point in it. Correct. T-Sushi, and that, do you know why they're charging more for the Japanese packs now? If you would like to know, I can actually tell you. If it's late night, I could. It'll probably be around about, 10 p.m. regular time for me. I just saw someone do extended art for their binders and illustrations. Yeah, Juji and Simi do the exact same thing. Painted cards, working on them. Juji, you have a binder that you need to do. I can't believe I need to remind you every single stream. Where is Milk's binder? Where is the binder, Juji? You gave a wonderful answer. Anytime, Hassa, anytime. I'm very transparent with you guys. So if you guys want to know anything that's going on in the industry, if I have the knowledge and I have the A-okay to tell you, I will absolutely tell you. I know that Japanese prices have gone up, but it still feels like too much. Do you know why they've gone up, T-Sushi? This explains the price hike. Do you know why they've gone up? I'll explain it to you if you would like to know. I will ship Milk's binder. Juji, do it before your trip. Otherwise, you will not do it. I guarantee it. You will not do it if you do not do it before your trip. No, not exactly. If you would like me to explain it, T-Sushi, I can. It's completely up to you. I don't want to bore you with details, but there is a reason why the Japanese prices have gone up. So, long story short, T-Sushi. Japan has implemented a very, very strict purchasing policy for a lot of their cards. Essentially, distributors and Japanese wholesalers have to undergo a very strict set of tasks to be able to purchase in bulk. I'm sure you guys have seen on the news that facial recognition is being implemented in 2027 to purchase packs. But shops are already implementing their own practices to make sure that scalpers aren't getting the cards, which means that wholesalers and distributors from Japan have to pay an excess premium to get the cards to bypass that practice that they're implementing. So in terms of pricing, you are going to see Japanese and English cards at the same RRP moving into 2027, because the cards themselves are going to be a lot more strenuous to be able to access to send to English wholesalers. So if you are going to make a decision between Japanese and English, it will depend on the country that you are. So English RRP is going to be the same price as Japanese RRP, but because English is seeing a spike in RRP or fake RRP from wholesalers like GameStop, that's going to tip the scales. That essentially is why Japanese is more expensive, T-Sushi. I think this is good. It's fantastic. It's fantastic that, a slight increase in RRP means that no more scalping. I'm for it. 100%. If they're implementing facial recognition in Japan to be able to make sure that people aren't scalping the products, bring it to the European market. Bring it to the American market. I literally don't care. I'll have my face scanned if it means that no one's going to be scalping Pokemon cards. That's a price I'll pay, dude. That's a price I'll pay. I don't care. But that's essentially the reason. So if you're frustrated as to why Japanese cards are going up in price, that's essentially why. I've been wanting that Clara box for a while now. Saw the box, it came, and it was expensive. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was very expensive, SB. So I thought, 20 was a decent price. It wasn't that bad. Because I looked for these boxes online with all of the accessories in them, and almost nowhere had them. Like, literally nowhere. And, one place had them for 35. And I'm like, what? No, it's a play box. There's no cards in them. So I put it at 20. So we've got the two Cyrus ones there as well. So I was like, you know what? We'll put them up. 20 seems like a fair price, Plus you get, the sleeves, the coins, and all that sort of jazz. So I thought 20 was a very fair price. It's a good idea. Exactly, it is, T-Sushi. It just means that people who collect Japanese are going to be a little upset, because that means that their prices for the cards are going to go up. So it means that it might not be worth it for them to purchase it anymore. But at least you know now why they've started to to spike in price. It's because it's harder to get them because of all the implementation that Japan is making. So that's a little bit of background knowledge for you. Yeah. Oh, Square Enix is putting out new deck boxes with Sling, and they're fuzzy. They're like $50 each, €50 each in Japan. So shipping and imports, yeah. Look, and when we move to the new store, I'm going to have a wide array of accessories. So at the moment, in terms of accessories, like I don't have a huge selection, but like I've got a decent amount. Like I've got some deck boxes, I've got some old sleeves that are available. So like in terms of accessories, I've got a decent amount. But when I move to the new store, I'm going to have access to all the stuff that that Boss Man has in the store. And if I like something, I'll just be like doink 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 doink. Thank you, I'll take that, and then I'll be able to put it on the website. Well, it will be sad, but if it can get rid of some of the scalpers, I'm willing to cut down on my Pokemon consumption. And you know what? That's the best approach to have, you know? It'll only be for a little bit while, you know, the scalpers throw up a tantrum. I want my face scared. And then, you know, we'll get them out of the hobby. They'll go broke, and then they'll have to sell all their stuff cheap. And then, you know, eventually they'll run out of stuff, and then they'll be gone. That's it. So we'll be able to access, like we've already seen it with Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, and Perfect Order. They don't want any of it, you know? They don't want any of it because it's been printed so much. So there's not a huge demand because everyone is getting what they want, and scalpers are getting burnt with the last 3 sets. They've figured it out. It's the best way to do it. Instead of doing, because before, actually, this is a little bit of knowledge for everyone who hasn't been in the hobby for a while. Before in Generation 9 and in Generation 8, for English releases, they would be 2 to 3 Japanese sets in one, right? So when you had an English set drop, like Paradox Rift, it was 3 Japanese sets that had launched, and then English caught up. So how it works is that when there are more sets inside English Pokemon sets, they tend to be bought at a larger rate from scalpers because there's a larger array of cards, which means a larger chance for those cards to go up in value, which means a larger chance for the set to go up in value. However, because Pokemon has caught on to this and they've started doing single base set releases, English gets a set, Japan gets a set, Japan gets a set, English gets a set. They've been doing them side by side. People have not been as interested in the sets to buy a lot of because there's less cards in them to collect, which means that the scalpers are getting burnt because they can't get rid of their stock that they are buying and purchasing at a larger rate. So this is kind of working out really well because it means that the sets that we're getting are collectible. It means that the sets that we're getting are unscalpable because no one wants to buy from a scalper because there's stores that still have it in stock. And what it means is that we are eventually seeing a market reset because the scalpers can't jack the prices. Now, in terms of singles, that's always going to be difficult because the crypto bros are into the singles, and that's a completely different story for another time. That's market manipulation at another scale because, you know, crypto bros invest in a card, take the supply away, there's less demand, and then that card goes up in value. So that's a completely different thing. But in terms of the loose packs and the sets, that's something that we, like, as a consumer, can have control over. Kind of what the Chinese set is doing. The Chinese set at the moment, SB, is currently catching up. So what the Chinese set is doing is they're making 1 to 2 exclusive cards per set, and they're putting a few sets into them at the same time, except for the special ones, like the Prismatic Evolution set that they're doing. So if it's special, it's special. It'll have its own, because special sets are larger. But that's essentially what China's doing. They're catching up. Yeah. Also, the Chinese sets kind of look so much nicer. Yes and no. They are cards that exist anyway, Mage. It's just that people forget about it. So that's why they look nicer. And then the 2 to 3 exclusive cards that they have in their boxes make people think, oh my god, they're so much better. They're literally the exact same cards. And yes, they have those stamps and those Pokeballs, but like, I personally don't see an appeal in the stamps or the Pokeballs. It's the illustration rares that I care about. And they're the same printing quality as the Japanese cards. So that's why Japanese and Korean and Chinese all look the same in terms of the cards. But the English ones look different because they're printed in a different factory, different quality control. Yo, Crispy, how we doing? Could it be? Yeah, so that's a bit of insight for you. How you doing, Kunimi? What did you end up last night at? Master 3? I couldn't get Master 1. I got Master 2, and I was just like, you know what? I'm happy here. I'm going to be pushing for Master 1 this season. That's a long season, dude. 30 days or more. They extended it by 10 days. They've got like 35 days on this season, dude. We got a big change coming, I think, after this season, after Worlds. But what that means is like nice prep. Good prep that we can go into for the next season. What's Master 1? Oh, Zorok, Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions, if you are aware. Got attached to the gem set stamps. Yeah, I don't like them, man. I don't like the stamps. Like a little pink stamp with a... I don't like them. But I do like the exclusives. Like, I think a couple of Chinese card exclusives are really nice. Like, there's a Sylveon that's exclusive to the giant Chinese set that looks really nice. There's a Cubone. You guys know the Cubone from Gem Pack 3. That's a gorgeous card. There are a lot of really, really nice cards. Stamp cards go up so much in price sometimes, quite baffling. It's the positioning of the stamp. Found that out the other day. It depends on the side that the stamp is on. Someone explain that to me like I'm 5. I got the SB binder as an early birthday present. Ooh, nice, SB. Did someone confirm that they have it? Yo, how the pulls? Fresh? My go. Did you end up getting your big Darkrai? Did you end up getting your French Darkrai? But everything that we just said about scalpers and singles is going to go out the market at the end of this year, right? So all the progress that we've made, all the going back and like making scalpers pay for their burning and their mistakes, it resets in September. 30th anniversary is going to be mental. If you guys are not planning and not preparing for 30th anniversary, if you are a collector, you should be. You absolutely should be. This set, you are going to have to stake out some streams. If you want stock, you're going to have to make some pre-orders and some reservations at your local TCG shop. It's going to be mental. I am as ready as I can possibly be. My new baby hognose snake ate for the first time. Yes! Let's go, Color! Feed that snake! Feed that snake! I'm glad he's having some solids and munching on some foodsies. But yeah, no, 30th anniversary is going to be mental. And then that goes straight back to back into Delta Storm. So we're going to have 2 sets at the end of the year that is going to be absolute mental performances. Nope. Booster box down. I'm on my second one now. I've opened 9 out of the current 36 packs. So maybe, but if I don't get up, I'm buying some packs here. Sounds good, French. We've got a lot of stock, so you take as much as you want. So many people will have so many Menti Bees. I cannot explain to you how many people are not going to get the Espeon and Umbreon UPC. I don't think you guys know a lack of stock they have. Like there are distributors in America that have just received their stock as of last week. They say it's bad. They say it's really bad. Like the UPC is not in big print. It's bad. It's really bad, SB. Getting first partner on Friday. I look forward. Yes! Let's go, MH. Dude, I don't expect any UPCs close at all. No. I don't know what Bossman is going to do to make the stock fair. I'm going to try to get 1 for me and 1 for Simi of each. I don't know if that's going to be possible. To be honest, I need 1 for me and 1 for Simi, 1 Espeon, 1 Umbreon. That's going to be a big order. But I'll do my best. I'll see if I can get 1 for myself. But like, once again, friendly reminder that we are not going to have the UPCs on stream. So as much as I'd love to be able to help you guys with the UPCs, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Will he do 1 UPC per person? I don't know, SB. I don't know. I can't give you guys that answer because I literally don't know what he's going to do. So that's all I want. Also, 1 for me, 1 for... Yeah, exactly, Carla. Exactly. Maybe it's the best for me to not get a UPC. I think if you can get one, get one. But it's just going to be rough. Also, I got a cash injection by family for my birthday, which was on the 24th of July. I only got back home to my PC this past Monday. Well, I hope you had a fantastic birthday, French. I hope you had a great bit of time off. Literally, SB. Like, I don't know. I can't give you guys an answer to that. I know that the ETBs are going to be pretty readily available, which is nice. I know ETB stock is kind of good. So ETB stock's looking like Ascended Heroes ETBs. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we actually broke down a ton of Ascended Heroes ETBs. So it looks like I'm going to be able to do that as well, which is really, really cool. So the Ascended Heroes ETBs are looking kind of nice, and that means I'm going to be able to have the promo 30th anniversary card as well for you guys. So you'll be able, if you can't get an ETB and you can't get your hands on an ETB, or you don't want an ETB, you'll be able to buy the 30th anniversary packs as well as the 30th anniversary promo side by side. So it's going to be really, really nice, I think. I just want a 30th ETB for the box. Yeah, the box is going to be nice as well, Zolrock. I have enough to buy all the singles before the auction if I wanted to. Honestly, I just want the UPC for the card. And hopefully, Mage, people who are able to get their hands on a lot of UPCs want to trade in the Umbreon and the Espeon, so we can actually have that card available to purchase for you guys in a worst case scenario. But yeah, it is going to be very, very tough. But at least I know that the ETB stock's going to be okay, and then the booster pack stock's going to be pretty okay. I would love an Umbreon. I can't do reservations for individual cards. That's the one thing I can't do. So we are going to be doing our reservations for the ETBs and reservations for the loose packs. So I can definitely promise that to you guys. We're going to be doing our Chufti Discord reservations. But I cannot promise you guys cards. It's beyond me. I don't know how many Boss Man's going to get. I can't promise you guys, because if I have to be like, oh, whoops, sorry, no cards, you guys are going to be like, Hur! So, like, I'm not going to do it. Just for individual cards, I'm not going to do it. I haven't decided on what UPC to get if I did manage to get one. Yeah, Mage, it's a tough call, isn't it? Reservation for an ETB would be cool. I had no idea you could do that. It's only in my Discord. So it's only in the Chufti Discord. Just because I have physical access to them and I can put them aside when I get in. And it's a way for me to be able to thank the Chufti viewers that have come across and supported this community as well as my community. You know? So it's a good way for me to be able to thank them. Anyone reserve, or just people who might not make it to stream? Anyone can reserve. Anyone can reserve, but they have not gone out yet. So no use reserving it yet, because I have not gone and I have not activated that reservation system yet. Either way, I'm going to be lurking for a bit, but I might have to wash my hair in about an hour. But right now, just going to be chilling, watching YouTube, maybe. No worries, friends. Good luck with the openings. We do have some pitch black if you would like to try your luck. If not, thank you so much for checking in. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. But yeah, so that's going to be what we're going to do for 30th. And look, like I said, the UPCs are not going to be available on stream. So we're going to try our best to be able to get everyone some packs at least. But just be ready. Be ready for disappointment. That's the best I can get you guys with 30th anniversary, because I don't know anything of what we're getting in terms of outside of ETBs and loose packs. Like, that's kind of all I can promise you. I don't know if we're getting the posted edition. I don't know if we're getting the UPCs. I don't know if we're getting the premium box, the tins. I don't know nothing. I'm always ready for disappointment when Pokemon releases something. I expect nothing, so anything I get is a bonus. Exactly, Zorok. That is the best way to go into it. Because if you go in any other way, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment, which is a big, big unfortunate. But SB, I'm just going to finish off your order, because I got it here. I'm just going to pop it into your box. So we're going to be able to finish up that one. There we go. The Playdex box. Beauty. There we go. And the SB box. There we go. But yeah, I think this is just like a really quiet period, because we've had OP16 be a little bit of a flop. And then we've also had the Pitch Black set be less impactful as Pokemon said it was going to be. God, they marketed the hell out of that set for nothing. Anthony, with that, your box is pretty full. You can come and collect that whenever you want. And also, we got the Primarina SB. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to be taking that home to SimG, and the trade is now complete. Thank you very much. If I buy 1 or 2 packs from you, is it possible to get them from the store instead of you guys shipping it? Yeah, absolutely. Done. You just have to message Robert. Or when you're in the store, just yell at him and be like, "Oi, give me my cards!" And he'll go get it for you, you know? Yeah, no, absolutely you can. That is A-okay. We can do that, no problem. Do I need to message Bossman about pickup? Yeah, if you want to. Your box is pretty full, so you can definitely do that. I like everything in the Umbreon UPC. However, I only like the promo card in Espeons. Well, it looks like you're getting both then, Mage, isn't it? The packs are still opened on stream. Yeah, the packs are still opened on stream. That's the one rule. We just open the packs here. Also, hi, SimG. Look, SimG. It's... Look, SimG. It is your Primarina. There we go. Primarina. Here we go. We're bringing that home. Hi, guys. Prim attack. She did. She just jumped everywhere. She was like... But yeah, so, yeah, Hase, you'll be able to purchase it now, and we open it, show you what you got, and then if you want to keep anything from it, we do. If not, we just add to the store's bulk. No sweat. No sweats. Amazon Prima Delivery. Yeah, that's the Chufti Express delivery. Be able to take any card that you guys, any card that SimG buys, I take it home straight for her. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, SimG stream tomorrow is going to be 50-50. So we might have a nice evening at home tomorrow. Well, I'll be able to like stay home and help you on your stream, which is nice. So I might be able to cook some dinnies tomorrow. Run down to the shop, grab a little bit of pasta, get a little bit of a little spinach, maybe do a nice little chicken and spinach and mushroom pasta bake. If that sounds nice, might be able to do that. I want pasta. Yes, Andy. I made SimG some pasta yesterday. It was very, very good. Maybe I even do SimG. Maybe I even do some oven roasted chimkey with a nice little bit of pasta tomato salad. Could be nice. But I'm feeling like maybe I do a little bit of a tomato sauce. Well, I want to try that tomato sauce. Looks fondly at the illustrations for Pitch Black. They are very nice, Vin. They are very nice. But yes, SimG, good news. I'll probably be able to be staying home today because I told the guys that if today is not like a massive stream, I'll probably just stay home tomorrow and then we'll be back on Friday. Yeah, and because I told them it's because it's August, so it gives me time to prep things for the shack. Gives Bossman time to prep things going into 30th anniversary. So it's just a little bit of a quieter time of the year. I'm making chicken and roast veggie. Oh, that was the one I was keen on. Yeah. And we have the jalapeno mayo in the fridge I want to pop with that. That's going to be really nice. It's going to be very, very delicious. But yeah, I think it's because it's a smaller set. Everyone kind of gets the cards that they want, and then they don't open the sets anymore for these last 3. But for 30th anniversary, that's going to go crazy. So hopefully, if we do happen to get some Riftbound, I actually will come in tomorrow. But I don't think Bossman is bringing any Riftbound for me today. But I'll tell him if the Riftbound is not available tomorrow, we'll stay home. I don't think we'll do a stream tomorrow. Just to be able to, conserve a little bit of funding, and to be able to have us ready to stream when we do actually get some stock that everyone is after. So at the moment, we're essentially, this is a really good reserve of stock that I have here. Destined Rivals, Chaos Rising, and Pitch Black. I do like this reserve of stock as we have 30th anniversary, because that means that when 30th drops, you guys are going to be able to get like 2 Pitch Black, 2 Chaos Rising, and your 30th anniversary order. So it allows you to mix and match the order. So I do genuinely think this is a really good time to have this excess of stock. Which is nice, which is quite nice. And 80 30th anniversary packs. Oh, it's quite nice. I might actually make like a little bundle as well, which is, Bossman willing. But yeah, so this is really good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly open up these last 2 orders that we've got. So this one is for a JM based in Germany. So if you are a JM based in Germany, let me know. Because we are going to be opening up your... Yeah, not Jim, JM. This order came through on Monday. It was quite strange. It was 1 pack of OP16 on Monday. It's a very, very odd order. But we're going to be opening that one up next. However, we just have some singles that we are going to be... Yeah, Monday. It wasn't even open on Monday. I don't know why it came through. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Monday is a weird day of the month. Yeah, it is. It was. It's the 3rd. It was quite strange. Anyway, let's get going. Now, these are the 4 cards that we are going to be debuting towards the end of stream. They probably don't understand it's a rip and ship and expecting a pack shipped. I don't, but like 1 pack, Simi? That's so odd. Like, if it was like 4 or 5 packs, I'd get it. But like 1 pack? Yeah, I'm just going to keep the net stock with the name on it, have the YouTube recording so that we can be like, you ordered, it's on stream, here's your pack. You know, just cover all my bases. All right, but here are the singles that we are going to be debuting at the end of stream today, whenever that is. So it's not going to be 9 p.m. today. 9 p.m. will be the last days it's available, or the last time it's available, like the latest, but we could debut this earlier, so just a heads up. First is going to be Ceruledge. So we are going to be doing Ceruledge today for €2. This is a Surging Sparks. This is a Surging Sparks. I'm going to say single promo. Surging Sparks EX card. Ceruledge, very playable. So if you are looking to make a deck for Worlds and you need your Ceruledge, this is where you're going to be able to get it. Up next, the next card we're going to have is Thunderous, the Swoosh favorite. We're going to have the Swoosh favorite Thunderous. This card is going to be available for €3 if you would like this one. €3 for Thunderous, one of the Gen 5 trio of legendaries. Thunderous is in the shack. Illustration rare from Black Bolt, promo card. Then we are going to have Formantis. This is a very, very lovely Formantis. This Formantis is going to be available at the shack for €6. If you would like the Formantis, it's going to be €6. If you would like this lovely cards, the little cutie, €6 Formantis, illustration rare from Pitch Black. And then we have Relicanth. This Relicanth is going to be, it's gone up in price recently. Very, very surprised at how much it went up in price. This guy's going to be €12 for this lovely gent. We're going to have €12 for the Relicanth. If you would like this card, let me know. Ugly Fish. Well, this guy's not an ugly fish, remember? And neither are these guys. And neither is him. He is a him, as Simji would say. Simji says him. So he's a nice guy. Yeah, these cards are going to be available. I have a feeling all of these are going to go to the website, maybe except Relicanth. So these 3 will be popped to the website. Relicanth will probably go to auction, so we'll have that settled on the next day. But let's open up the 2 orders and then we can go back to yapping. All right, so this is for initials JM, first time purchase from Germany. So if you have those initials and you purchase this on the Monday, this is what is in your pack, and I'll keep it here for you. All right, good schluck. Let's, oh ho ho, we got something. All right, let's see what we got. We have Otama, Older Brother Marine, Portgas the Ace, Sanji, Maharoba. Maybe Monday was a good time to buy a pack. Exactly. Rockstar, Honeyable, Inazuma, Avalo Pizarro, Sanjuan Wolf, and Buggy! We got the alt-art leader, Buggy! Damn! Alt-art leader, Buggy. That's going straight into a top loader. That is a collectible. Monday really was the day. Alt-art leader, Buggy. There we go. Such a nice card, dude. I love the blue effects on this one as well. Ah, gorgeous card. There we go. So that is going to be going over to initials JM. If you purchase this, it'll be here at the shack. If you've gone through, just here to say hi. Hey, Coffee. How we doing? I was just saying how good it is, Coffee, that I'm going to be able to put some cards on the website today. Bloody beautiful, mates. All right, and we have out fishing with the boys. Hey, have a great time fishing, homie. Enjoy your summer break. All right, website, you say, yeah, FB, there's nothing anyone is going to be able to do. Jason's not here. Coffee's going to go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you go ahead, see? Jason's not here. Coffee can't do it because he's out fishing. We are getting a day of website. It's going to be bloody beautiful. I cannot wait, personally. It's going to be amazing. We already got 2 cards on the website. The fact I'm going to be able to get some more is even better. I'll send a picture of the Chufties. Yes, please do. I want to see them as well. Go back to fishing so we got cards for the website. Literally, mate. All right, so we have. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So that is going to be waiting for JM from Germany. All right, the next one that we're going to have is going to be our final pack for the day. Final pack for the day. Then we're going to yap for a little bit. And then, you know, if nothing happens and I'm all yapped out, we'll debut the cards and then Chufty gets to go home early. On trade night, I bet you did, Coffee. I bloody bet you did. All right. So, Sandy, are you ready? Is Juji here? Juji is here. Juji was here briefly, mate. Juji was here briefly. Sandy, are you ready to go? We're going to be doing 1 pack of Chaos Rising. And then we are going to be done. I think I'm saving for 30th. Look, I completely understand that everyone is saving for 30th. Which is why I told Bossman this would be the perfect month to move because we have such a quiet period. There we go. Chaos Rising. Let's see what we get. Got the Zard from Phantasmal. Good price, honestly, Coffee. Good price. There we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Water, grass, ooze. Oh, hey, Mage, I still have that End Zoroark put aside for you. If you still want it, let me know, and let me know a date that you want to grab that, because I've got it at home. Set aside lovingly. We got Us Dark. It is Psychic. All right. Oh, didn't I mention a date? No, you just said the end of the month, and I was like, okay, when about is that? We have Beldum, Kakuna, Flappy, Froakie, Great Hornet, Taurus, Transformation Tome, Carnivine. Oh, 18 to 19. Okay, very good. Nothing in that one, Sandy. Nothing in that one. And that is us. That is us. All right. Well, chat, we're going to yap for a little bit. But if I get to get home early today, that is fantastic. I have some things that I can do when I get home. I've got some videos to edit. So I'm very glad that I'm going to be able to head home because I want to be able to get this video out for the Battle of the Month. Wow, what a busy day today, right? What a busy day. Simji is plotting. Simji, it's so fun. I'll just head home. It's okay. You do not have to put any orders through. Those 10 packs are tempting right now. Vin, guys, you don't have to purchase the packs. It's A-okay. Probably not going to stream tomorrow either. You know, we're going to be able to have that save day. And then Friday, we'll be here ready to go for the auction. Auction is going to be very large. Allows me to prep to be able to get the auction ready. It's A-okay. It just means that I'll be able to go live maybe a little earlier tomorrow. So I'll be able to go home and get some snooze. Those 10 packs are tempting me. Actually, I can prep the orders. I think it should be good till about 9 p.m. Should be all right. But we'll still yap for a little bit, you know. We'll chat. We'll hang out. Hey, Cyflex. How we doing? Good to see you, homie. What's going on? Get everything from Bossman, Cyflex, or still on your way to be able to grab it? Hope everything was okay with your order. But yeah, give me a slow man. Thought I had to be out 8 today, but realized I didn't go to sleep today. What? Thought I had to be out 8 today, but realized I didn't. Oh, you got a sleeping. Okay, yeah, no, I'm with you now, SB. Couple missing words in there, and it made me a little bit difficult to understand. But yes, I completely understand what you mean now. SB, you got a little sleeping. I got a sleeping today too. Always very nice. All right, 2 pitch black for Simji. 2 pitch black for Simji. Let's see. Simmy, pick your packs. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Simji? Honestly, I decided not to full end page because, on God, I didn't know some cards was up to 400 and above. Yeah, no, Mage, N is extremely popular. So, that is correct. Well, duh. Got everything? Hell yeah. First on each side. Wow, okay. That's going to be the ones I would have taken. Both Darkrai's. Let's have a look. Everyone say good luck, Simji. Good luck, Simji. Let's see what we get. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Name that energy. We got Us. Hope you get the stamped end card. At least it'll be cheaper at the start when 30th has been out for like 2 weeks, y'all. So I'm going to do a Lily page with cards I liked when I started collecting, but then I saw how expensive those cards were that I liked. Yeah, Lily is, again, very popular. Vin and Sandy. Us. Well done. We're going to have Type Null, Grubbin, Drillbur, Popplio, Misty's Vitality, Manectric, Palafin, Type Null Reverse, 2 Cannon Reverse. Oh, okay, Mega Darkrai. Mega Darkrai. Not too bad, Simji. We got a big Darkrai man. Take me by the hand. Now let's see what we get for the other sets. Put me in, Coach Vin. What have you done? Vin, what have you done? Pop you in after this one. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? I did get a Rebombe. Yeah, I got that card as well. It's a very nice card, Mage. Name that energy. What do we got? What do we have? Fire. Grass. Us. It's fire. Tea Sushi. Well done. We have Finizen, Armor Fossil, Type Null, Tropius, Sinistra, Malamar, Marshadow, Trumbeak Reverse Hollow, Vikavolt Reverse Hollow. Well, Simji, you did get a Darkrai to go along with your Primarina. Everyone say thanks, Simji. Thanks, Simji. You at least have a Darkrai EX. Tradable. You can trade it in. As a person that doesn't really follow the Pokemon scene, how would you go about pricing out stuff? I got some promos from my time in Japan that I sent to Beckett just because the cards are pretty as hell. Got no clue as to how much they would be worth at all. Card Market Cyflex is going to be your best friend. Jump on, look at the card that you've got, see what it's going for on Card Market. That's the best way to do it. I was giga unlucky with Journey fully, so I bought it. No, that's understandable, Mage. Should see the person who wanted to collect all the Odyshes in the card art asking how expensive it could be. Showcase the Bubble Mew at the end. Yeah, Oddish is in Bubble Mew. Oh, the little Oddish cameo. Yeah. But Simji, thank you so much for the purchase. Let's take a look at what we've got here. So we have Vin coming in for 5 Pitch Black. There we go. So we have Vin coming in. Here we go. 5 Pitch Black. Here we go, Vin. Are you ready? Are you ready to go, Vin? That's the end of that box. And we have to grab another box. Ready? grabbing another box. There we go. Big pan of sweet potato, onions, broccoli, and bell peppers going into roast. Oh, that sounds delicious, Simji. With some yummy chimki. Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be yum, 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 yum. So what do I do if I don't find any other with the same grading as mine? Oh, grading-wise, Cyflex? I'm sorry, dude. I have no idea with Beckett's. The thing with grading cards is that you can really only have one of a Beckett because Beckett is not that super popular, Cyflex. So if it's PSA, at least it's very easily, determined on what the price is. But because Beckett can be, no one really super uses Beckett. And then you have to check things like eBay, and eBay isn't super reliable with pricing because eBay can be fluctuating on the country, on the market, and it's super difficult. It really depends on the card. Yeah, it does, Crispy. It does. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this one? We got Dark. It is Psychic. If it's not a 10, it usually doesn't add to the price compared to a non-graded card. Some of them are, Simji, because Beckett have a really weird grading system, like 9.5 and 9s. So it's super difficult to, determine the price of a Beckett card because, one, it's not popular, and two, they use a weird grading system. Yo, now that's a tremendous bomb, all right. That's a bloody big bomba. There we go. Tremendous bomb. Full art. Big Bomby. Yo, Porygon. How we doing? We're just yapping about some cards, Porygon. How are you doing? Managed to register for Frankfurt. Nice. Going for the TCG. Let's check eBay last sold or price chart. Yeah, it is. That's the best way to do it. But it's it's so tough. So tough with graded cards. Graded cards is literally one of those markets where I don't like going anywhere near it. I honestly don't enjoy going anywhere near graded cards. Makes the hobby messy, makes it unenjoyable. Then you have to start bartering about the price of fish. Then you have to start bartering about, no, my one's an extra looked after one. I personally don't enjoy the grading market whatsoever. I think it's bad for the hobby to get things graded, and I personally don't enjoy it. But again, that's just my 2 cents. It's just some Pikachus with a Rowlet hat or something, and some Pikachus with a flower around it. Yeah. No one wants to buy slabs anymore. Pretty much, the slab market is going down. Unless it's an extremely high value slab, people really don't like slabs. Probably never sell them. I just like them. That's good that you've got them, Cyflex. It's good that you collect them. Saw so many Espeons at Massan, only to realize it was slab. Yeah, people don't like slabbed. It's because crypto bros slap their cards. I'm going to be so real. They're the only people that like to slap their cards, the crypto bros. If you're slapping cards, man, come on. Just keep it raw. That's what the hobby's about. All right, we got Grass. Mage, let's go. Well done. Dawn, how we doing? Center Scorch, Primate, Armor Fossil, Skarmory, Gwyn, Palafin, Gladian's Final Battle, Lampent Reverse Hollow, Charger Bug Reverse Hollow, and Armourouge. But yeah, I'm not the person to talk about slabbed or graded cards. I genuinely dislike them. I'm actually in the process of talking with Bossman about how to unslab a card. I'm actually talking about the best way to take a card out of a slab without damaging the card. So if that will explain to you how anti-slabbing I am, that should probably explain to you. Yeah, Simi, that's who I'm trying to get him out of. I want to break my poor boy free from a slab. Yeah, but you can't damage the card, Dawn. You got to do it in a way that you don't damage the card. So I'm currently looking for a way to be able to do that. It is fire. Here we go. Oh, we might have something here. All right. Yeah, it's there's a bunch of methods that you can look up, Dawn, but I think the one me and Bossman are going to use is the bottle opener, hammer, and Bastiodon methods. There we go. If the slab cracks inward, it could it could rip the card. I don't like slabs either. I normally just play with all my expensive cards when it comes to One Piece. Pokemon, though, I know will never yeah, no, that's smart. Very, very wise. Very wise, Cyflex. I'm not the collector to talk about slabs, you know? Bastiodon would probably hurt the card. I don't know. Bastiodon's gentle, you know? Bastiodon is gentle. Only great stuff I really want to keep for myself, like a display. Even then, T-Sushi, there are better ways to be able to make cards presentable for display. Like, there's actually a company I've been looking at that is able to turn your Pokemon cards into like a hanged painting. But it's not really like a painting, it's just like a hanged canvas. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a company that are currently making like sleeves and like holders that you can turn your Pokemon cards into a canvas. And I think that's the best way to do it. Don't grade it, don't slab it, have it on display, and just be able to look at it and appreciate it for what you have, you know? I think that's a really great idea. Yeah, SB, I've seen, yeah. They're on Kickstarter at the moment. I'm gonna wait until they start retail manufacturing, then I'll grab a decent amount, because I think that's a really cool way for a stream setup to be able to display your cards, honestly. Even if like a living environment. Steal! Copy! Nickit, Shuppet, Brioni, Annihilate, Seeking, Vikavolt, Nickit Reverse Hollow, Granados Reverse, and Foot! Make the new stream room. Yeah, exactly, SB. You get me. The Foot! Morpeko, Footman. Last pack for Vin. Last pack for Vin. Let's see what we get. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Final pack. And I'll go refill my water, guys. Go refill my water while we got a break in the orders. There we go. Finish this one off. It's going to be us all done. There we go. Excellent. We have Fighting Oars! Vin and Sandy, let's go. We've got Poltergeist, Centiscorch, Skull Fossil, Skarmory, Lampent, Jet, Thievel, Formantis Reverse, The Bomber, and a Zarude. That's it. 3 hits, 5 packs. Not too bad. And Vin, your box is getting there. So I would start considering not keeping the bulk or getting your order shipped. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Vin. Thanks, Vin. But we're going to go refill. These are just the rares and above. Oh, okay, good. I'll sort through your box. There'll be no problem then. I'll do that when I get back. But then I own my apartment and house. I'd probably look into some other kind of way, but until then, it'll be slabs for the absolute prettiest ones when I have some money, of course. I am in need of someone who can break slabs. I have some. I want to be freed, yeah. Yeah, me and Bossman are going to try some stuff, but I'm a little bit cautious with Simji Slab, but we'll see. We'll do some research, and me and Bossman are going to try our best to be able to free Simi's Slab. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go and refill my water as I'm getting a little thirsty. I think I've drunk enough water for today. And if we're going to be yapping, I probably need to have my water ready to go. So I'll be right back, guys. Just going to refill my water. And then when we get back, we can continue to yap. But if anyone does want to place an order, now would be the time. We have a completely empty queue. We have an empty queue. Place your order if you would like to. I'll be right back. All right. Do a little bit of Yapuch. And then we'll debut the singles. And that'll be the best way to do it. Yeah, crispy. It's not super hard to crack them, but like it's a very finite and a very accurate thing that you have to do. And if you make a mistake, you've ruined the card. And the card that I got Simji for her birthday was the Alolan Executor and Rowlet. I don't want to damage that card, so it's going to be very, very delicate. Exactly. Notice the Bronzor is a part of a bigger canvas with cards from previous sets. Yeah, they do that a lot. It's very, very cool when they do that. Having like multiple cards be in like a larger image from different sets. It's very, very cool. Be sure I'm able to do without damaging the card. Yeah, send me through a little video or a description about how you did it, and I'll see if it matches up with what I've seen. And yes, and we're getting the last card in Emerald, I think, for the 9 connecting canvas. I think so. I think we are. It's going to be very cool. Or close to last. I don't remember how many are out or missing. But yeah, they'll be coming up in the next couple of days. Or the next couple of sets. I think I got a Delibird and Bronzor, and of course, I got the Shinx. The Shinx is very cool. The Shinx is very nice. I saw the Shinx. I want that whole set. You just break the corner, then use a screwdriver to peel it open. Yeah. Send me a little description on Discord. I'll see if it matches up. Thinking how to do the very first page in the binder. That's the best part. That's the funnest part, being able to set up everything in a binder. I actually really want the, from Emerald Storm or like Delta Stream. I want the Kyogre and the Groudon, because I got a really good page idea for Kyogre and Groudon, and I would really like both of those Kyogre and Groudon. Decided to do Shuppets and Bannets after that. Ooh, Shuppets and Bannets, very, very cool page. My pages, I don't have a lot of decorative pages. Simji has a few decorative pages, but my pages are mostly like mons that are in a set together. And then like I'll have my favorite Pokemon on one page. I'll have my favorite legendaries on another page. I don't really have a large collection of like art pages. But you know, I might get there. I might get there in the future. Like the Darkrai and the Moon Pokemon. That's Darkrai and Lunala. That's Lunala. A very, very nice one. My pages are usually technical, except for one flower page, one green page, and a page of feminine Pokemon in a dress. I actually have 2 pages. I've completely forgotten. I have my full art trainer page, and then I also have the Gardevoir page that I have, which looks very good. Don't have a video of me doing. I just made it in general crispy, like a description or a YouTube video of someone doing it with that technique. You know. Name starts on C. I'm sure of it. Luna. Oh, you mean Cresselia? Ah, Cresselia. Yes. My pages are set up by competitive viability. Yeah, I think that's what Porygon does as well, you know. That makes the most sense for players. Cresselia. Yeah, we do love Cresselia. Darkrai and Cresselia. I had a shiny Cresselia in a Pokemon playthrough I had in a Nuzlocke, which was very cool. I want for looks. Jason, ya ghosty chook. How you doing, big dog? What's going on? We are just yapping for a little bit of a quiet day today, Jason, as we have some, we have a lot of people saving for 30th anniversary and for the upcoming Storm Emerald set, or the Delta Storm set. So we are just yapping for a little bit. We had a couple orders that we've finished and gone through. I'm doing very well. Looks like I'm going to be able to have some time off and be able to have some cards on the website, which is very, very nice. I got a shiny Darkrai from X and Y. However, it was hacked or not, I don't know, as I had no idea about that stuff back then. Traded Volcanion Pokemon for it? Heatran or Volcanion? Which one? X and Y, it would probably be Heatran, as Volcanion didn't exist. So it would probably be Heatran. Now I have now eaten, so I guess it's time for me to go to do the dishes. That's your curse, Tea Sushi. You are always doing dishes. Bloody get a dishwasher tea sushi! Volcanion, I had gotten it as a gift or something. Ah, true, actually, Volcanion could have... It was a Gen 6 Pokemon. You're right. Yeah, no, it could have been Volcanion. The Curse Cycle. When is 30th anniversary coming out? Next month, Jason. Next month. That's why everyone is saving up, because it comes out next month. So everyone is getting very nervous because it's going to be very hard to get the stock. The curse of an apartment without a dishwasher. Oh, the more curse cycle, laundry. You know what, Vin? As an Aussie, I actually quite enjoyed Laundry Day. I know, it's weird. But Laundry Day for me, and this is very different to what, you know, some Europeans might call Laundry Day. But Laundry Day for me was I would wake up, look at my basket, not too bad, throw in the undies, throw in the shirts, you know, get any stain remover that I need to on any shirts that I happen to spill some wine on or some beer. And a lot of the time, Aussies use the medium temperature to wash their clothes. They don't do it in hot water. So you can put your whites and your colors together. It doesn't really matter. So you wash them all up. If you need to get rid of some stains on some white clothes, you do a separate white wash. You know, put it all together. Then you get to go outside. You get to hang the clothes out on a nice sunny day. The wind's blowing. It's like a cool 26, 27 degrees. You hang it up. And you're like, man, this will be done by the time I get home from work today, you know, or the time that I come home from the pub today. This will be done. So you go out, have a couple brewskis, come back home. You know, your second load of laundry's done if you had a second load. Or if not, you go outside, you test the clothes. Man, this is already done. And you bring it inside. I actually think Laundry Day in Australia is very calming. And I'm very keen to get like a little rack to be able to hang on. Because all the Europeans use like the dryer. I don't like using the dryer. I don't like using dryer for my clothes. Maybe I'm a laundry purist. I don't like the feeling of a clothes being in the dryer. I like it when it's like crisp and clean and dry from the sun. That's the best way. Or just from hanging out in the laundry room. That's the best way I like. The Morka Cycle Laundry. Yeah. I still remember I got codes for the legendary 3 birds. And oh boy, I'm still upset the Articuno code did not work. So sorry, mage. The bird I loved. There's also a curse, but only because it takes 3 hours on fastest settings. Yeah, see, I like laundry of living in Australia. Haven't come around to laundry here yet because it feels very clustered and clumped in the apartment that we are, but I have a feeling when I move to the new home and our laundry room is upstairs and I'll have the basket and I'll bring my laundry down on my day off and hang it outside on the porch when it's not raining and, you know, having that nice little line rack that I've got. Ah, I'm so excited for it. Do you know if I have Iron Treads or Great Tusk? Here's the thing, Jason. You have both of them. You have them both! Ah! I lived in Europe all my life and never seen a dryer outside a door. Yeah, I'm that guy, Porygon. I'll be having a little Hills Hoist line outside, a little something from IKEA, little drying rack outside. You know, it'll be beautiful. Maybe not in the snow, but I'll still have it. It'll be nice. I like sleeping in clean bed sheets. I do too. I used to wash my bed sheets once every 3 to 4 weeks when I was in Australia. Sometimes if it was colder, I'd get it to like 5 to 6 weeks, but I'd do it once every 3 to 4 weeks when I was in Oz. Just because I like the feeling of it. Yeah, no, I was going to buy them for myself. No, Jason, you already have them. We'll have to go now. No worries, T-Sushi. Catch you later. Everyone say bye, T-Sushi. But yeah, Jason, you already... Oh! We have a patch. We have a pack of Pitch Black. Very quickly, initials of W.A. W.A. Anybody purchase that one? We have a single pack of Pitch Black. Yo, AWD! Let's go. We got a Pitch Black. All right, let's open this up real quick. Let's open this one up real quick. Let us know if you want to keep anything from this Pitch Black. We're going in. Chat, name that energy. What do we got at this pack? Good schluck, AWD. Let's see what we got. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Psychic, us, lightning, us. It is dark, crispy. How'd you get this one right, big dog? We have Poltergeist, Charger Bug, Nickit, Finizen, Relicanth, Rust Syndicate, Delmise, Electrike Reverse, Gwyn Reverse, yo ho ho! Full Art Mega Zeraora. Nice. That is a good pull. That is a decent pull. Full Art Mega Zeraora. There we go. Assuming that's the only card you want to keep from that AWD. Let me see if you've got a box here or if you've got a sleeve. Yappers. Let me have a quick little look. All right, let's check for the name. There it is. Here's your box. There we go. And that is going into the box. What do you recommend today, Jason? I always recommend Destined Rivals, as that is a set that I like to collect myself. But we have had a lot of luck with Pitch Black today, so maybe it could be your time. Who knows? There we go. Congratulations. All done with the queue is clear once again. Oh, but Crispy is on one correct guess on that dark. Actually, we are going to list these on Friday, guys. This is going to be an interesting one. Vibes. We're going to be listing this on Friday. Vibes. Probably be listing this after the store closes today. Don't know how that's going to go. Vibes. €5 a pack. I don't know. Bossman gave me 2 boxes and was like, here you go. I'm like, I don't want this. Where's Oopie Goopy? Where's Riftbound? Where's Magic the Gathering? He goes, vibes. And he sticks this in my face. I'm like, no worries, boss. It's a vibe. Busy! How you doing, big dog? What's going on? How has your day been, brother? What's the goss down under? Fizzy, I was just telling everyone how like relaxing and calm it is to do laundry in Australia on a good sunny day, bro. That's the Epic Games one, is it? No Epic Games did at TCG. Yeah, boss man. Oh, you want Riftbound? Here's vibes. Yep. Is that Power World? No. If it was Power World, I'd make a bigger deal about it. If it was Power World, I'd be like, yo, we got Power World. It is Fizzy, guys. Let me break it down for you, Fizzy. It's a beautiful 26-degree day. You wake up 11 o'clock. You know, you had a nice sleep in. You wake up, you look outside, you're like, oh man, today's a laundry day. You go to the laundry, you pop it on the setting, you get everything in one load, you do your Omo. Everyone uses Omo. So then you get your Omo in, you get your nappy sand if you got any stains. Then you go, you put it on the hour cycle, get it nice and done. Then you take it outside, mate. Beautiful day, middle of the day, the wind's blowing. You go to your Hills hoist, you throw your clothes over, and you're like, oh, mate, it's time to go to the pub. Then you go to the pub, you have a bit of lunch, you have a bit of drinks with the boys, maybe some solos, maybe some beers. Then you come back from the pub, 5 p.m., you're like, oh, the laundry's done. You go outside, you bring it all in, and it's nice and crisp and clean. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to do some laundry, man. It's a TCG with literal, like, vibes. Yeah, no, it is. It has a virtual version of the same TCG. Excellent. We're going to list them. We're going to list them tonight. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But Fizzy had to be like, actually, Shufty, why do you make laundry sound so good, bro? Sounds like 2000 vibes, bro. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? I was just saying that like a lot of Europeans don't actually have like Hills hoists and dryers out the front, man. They all use like the machines, the tumble dryers. I'm like, I ain't a tumble dryer kind of guy, dude. I'm not for that. I'll get a pack to see what vibes we get. Yeah. We'll get some vibes, bro. We'll have a time. He's given me 2 boxes. How many packs are in each box? 24. We've got 48 boosters of this, so I'll list them all, and then whatever happens, happens. €5 a pack. Bird and Pengu. We have Burb and Pengu. So that's Burb and that's Pengu. So these are vibes. There you go. That's the vibes. I'm vibing too, man. I'm having a good time. We got a bit of a quiet day today. Give me right now. I want the Pengu vibes. I gotta make a listing, yes. Maybe I'll just make the listing now. We're not doing anything. Who would buy some vibes if I made a listing right now for it? What does Bourbon Pengu do? I literally have no idea, Jason. I have never heard of this set before. Who would buy right now if I made a listing for it? I'll need at least 3 people. Otherwise, I'll just list them on Friday. Goodbye on Friday. I wouldn't get it now, but later I have, yeah, like SB, I would, you can just get it on Friday. You are saving SB. SB like it's 1 pack, man. But it's €5. That's the cost of a water and a hot dog at Prisbiran. You know? That's the cost of a bottle of water and a hot dog with sauerkraut and mustard at Presbyterian. Yeah, Jason would buy one. There you go. Screw it, I'll buy a pack. All right, if Jason, SB, and Vin are gonna buy a pack, I'll list them down. I can do this right now. Hang on, we got an order. Jason's gone in for 2 pitch black. Disregarded my recommendation. He says, Chufti, what the hell do you know? You're an idiot. Sorry, bro. My bad. All right, so we got 2 pitch black. Let's open up the Jason, and then let me look for this. Vibes booster pack. Images. Is that what the packs look like? Is that it? Vibes TCG. All right, let's break that. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, that's them. Box topper. Okay. We'll save that for Boss Man. Baron Fish Pockets. Alright, who wants to see Baron Fish Pockets? Who wants to see Baron Fish Pockets? Who wants to see Baron Fish Pockets? There you go. Oh, that's a little too Serpengu. That's a god card. Yeah, I don't know, bro. All right, so image wise, I guess that is not. I guess that is actually. Yeah, we could probably use this image. There we go. WebP file. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here with these bloody WebP files. I was telling Simji the other day, WebP files? More like WebP files. Want to know how you get rid of WebP files so you can actually use them without having to convert them, guys? Send it to a Discord message. You can then save the image and it'll turn it exactly into a PNG. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go. Boosters. These are vibes. What a song, man. And Gen 2 really did have the best music, dude. Gen 2 really did have the best music. All right. After we open Jason's packs, I'm going to list these on the website. Make sure you guys are ready, okay? I've got everything I need. All right, Jason, are you ready? We're going in for your 2 packs right here. Ajuri! Ajuri, Ajuri. How you doing, man? All right, we're going in for pitch black. Everyone say good schluck, Jason. Good schluck, Jason. Let's see how we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? There we go. We're going to clear out Jason's order. Beauty. Yo, Fan. How we doing, homie? Good to see ya. And going in for a water, it is Steel. Copy. We have Armor Fossil, Electron, Trumbeak, Mankey, Marshadow, Heatran, Tremendous Bomb, Sizzlepede Reverse, Goldeen Reverse, and Bastiodon. Jason getting nothing in the first pack. Let's see how he goes in the second. Let's see how he goes in the second. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Metal, us, water. It is water. Juji. Juji with that water. Cranidos, Vullaby, Litwick, Goldeen, Malamar, Gwyn, Marshadow, Delmi's Reverse, Bastiodon, Jason, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Jason. Jason, we didn't get anything. Jason, we got nothing. Yo, Thor. How you doing, homie? Good to see you. What's going on? How we doing? All right, let me make the listing. What do I even put this under? It doesn't have a category. I guess I just put it in new and back in stock. Sure, let's do it. Should have other TCG. No, we generally have them by brand, SB. We generally have them by brand. Other TCG would just be this. So I guess we'll just put it in new and back in the stock. How much are you listing it? €5. €5 a pack. So we'll go new to the shack. We will remove Chaos Rising. We don't need Chaos Rising. Chaos Rising's not new anymore. So let's do that. Imagine if this takes off because of this stream. I don't think it's going to take off. I don't think it's going to take off. I'm going to be so real with you. All right. So now we can do this. So now we will... Well, I mean, we could probably just do that. So we'll... Duplicate. 5. 5s. Booster pack. 5s. Vibes booster pack. There we go. Vibes. Burb and Pengu. Vibes, Burb, and Pengu. There we go. So you guys know it's the Burb and Pengu. 48. Done. Save. According to a pricing chart, there's a card worth $2,500. What? All right, so now if you guys refresh the Mystery Shack website, oh, that's a bit weird. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, vibes. There you go, vibes. It's in Pokemon. Hang on, let me fix that. Let me fix that. No Pokemon. There we go. It's vibes. Here we go. We're ready. Vibes is in the shack. Vibes is on the website. So now, if you go to Vibes, it's there. It's there. Vibes is ready to go. Can I please? Yeah, there we go. Shouldn't be in Pokemon anymore, so at least there's a good bit of information. All right, yeah, it's taken out. All right, orders. Here we go. Here we go. Finn, why are you buying 5 packs of vibes? I think they're officially called Pudgy Penguins, Vibes, Burb, and Pengu. Where does it say that? It doesn't say that anywhere on the box. It just says Vibes, Burb, and Pengu. Okay, Pudgy Penguins down here. Pudgy Penguins there. Pudgy Penguin Vibes. Okay, I can quickly rename that. Pudgy Penguin Vibes. All right. Pudgy Penguin Vibes. Burb and Pengu. Done. Done. Saved. 12 cards? Vibes is spoiling us. All right, who's gone in for Vibes? So we have SB. We have SB up first. Found their official site. Thank you, Simji. We have Vin. And then we have Jason. There we go. I was ready. I don't doubt you. And Fizzy has gone in as well. Fizzy's getting some vibes. Fizzy, you're gonna get the vibes, eh, bro? There we go. All right, everyone's ready. Let's get it going. First one is gonna be Espy. We love... And... Hey, yo, AWD back in the queue as well. There we go. All right. I'm just vibing, bro. I'm just vibing. All right, Espy, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. We can't even name that energy, bro. I don't even know what's in this. I don't even know if there's a pack trick. Do they have a... No? This is straight down the middle. All right. Ooh, these are tough to... All right, here we go. So, this is the back, the front. This appears to be the back. So, we have fish sickle. No, that's okay. That's a fish sickle. All right, this is the front. So we have Stonebreaker Wizburb, Inferno Wizburb, Lil Balanced. We're a little balanced. Lil Forgotten. Rampant Vibeflation. Rampant Vibeflation. Fizzy, I don't think you want to go to sleep for this one, cuz I think you want to watch all of this. Squad Strike. Wallburb. This is from SpongeBob. And this is the wall. What is this? Double trouble! The great chow down. This is me, Simmy, and Bulls when we get home and it's dinner time. This is me, Simmy, and Bulls. I'd say that's me, that's Simmy, and that's Bulls Man J. That's the great chow down. Luck making burb. And a downhill disaster. There you go. Alexa, is this copyright infringement? There we go, Espy. You got it. You got it. There we go. Everyone say thank Espy. Thank Espy. There's your vibes. That is your vibes. Thank you for the vibes. Thank you. You got your downhill disaster. All right. Next one. Let's see who's next. Let's see who is next. Oh man, the laughs. Yeah. All right, up next is Vin. Up next is Vin. So Vin is going in for 5 of the vibes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vibes for Vin. Suddenly a queue appeared. We listed vibes. Apparently that's all you guys needed. Munchie! You dog! Come here, Munchie! Munchie, we're doing vibes. Munchie, you got vibes? We got vibes. Here we go. We got vibes. All right. We're going in for vibes number 2. Vibes number 2. Good luck, Vin. Let's see what we get. Another fish sickle. Fish sickle seems to be like the token they use. Don't forget the fish sickle. All right, we have Stonebreaker, Victoria's Penguin. Don't you know, bump it up. You gotta bump it up. Tony Burb. Okay. Burb, who always gets lost, aka Simmy. Burb with a mouse. That's Bish. That's Leowin. Burb with mouse. Burb with Rex. That's Leowin. Burglurb. So I'm vibing a God Pack. I don't even know what this. We have Burglurb. We have Pluma. Lavish Penguin. That's Fizzy, bro. That's Fizzy with his 8 F-15s, his Lamborghini, and his castle, because he purchased a pack of vibes. That's Fizzy right there, bro. Finders Keepers. Hero's Sword. Burb. Classic Burb. And the fish sickle. Classic Burb. Like the classic Burb. It's like Club Penguin I want. No, Munchie, you said you were calming down, uninstalling Unite, and getting your life together. And I have seen you do none of those 3. Hey? I have seen you do none of those 3, Munchie. How do I get into this one? Calling fish sickle energy? Yeah, I think so. I think they're all fish sickles. Honestly, Vibe seems to be a good TCG to get your life together. That's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I'm saying. All right, we have Inferno Wizburb. Frostbitten Wizburb. This is the SpongeBob thing. This is the one with Squidward. And that's Patrick. It's the SpongeBob. What? Reminisce. Lift off. Unidentified flying burb. Chaos burb. That's Simji. This Simji is a chaos burb. Burn it all. That's Juji. That's Juji when her manager doesn't allow her to get anything. That's Juji. Yes, Femi, burn it all. Bullish Sentiment. The Burb of Venus. Book of Wonders. Double the Luck. And the fish sickle. I don't... What? What is this TCG? No, Munchie, you're the goosey chook. Just wait. I'm gonna go tell Beans. We're gonna plot against you, Munchie. Me and Beans, we're gonna plot. Munchie, who are you pack battling, you goose? We got Storm Reaper Wizburb. Night Vale Wizburb. Fisherman Burb. Afternoon Breeze. Control the board. Drama Burb. Oh, that's Simgy, actually. We pack battle on Burbs. There's literally no point. I don't know what the value of these cards are. You goose. That's it. I'm telling Beans, Munchie. I'm telling Beans. I'm sorry. You've disturbed the peace too many times. I'm telling Beans. That's Steamboat Mickey. What is this? Hero's Shield. Roasting Burb. Okay, this seems to be a kind of a rare Burb. And a little balanced. This seems to be a rare one. It's got like the owl on it. Yep. Yeah, the piece ended when I showed up and bought packs. Literally, Jason, we're having such a nice stream, and then you turned up, and it's all chaos now. And then Munchie turned up, and everyone wants to fight Munchie. I will literally fight you in Unite, Munchie. Here's the deal, Munchie. I'm going to 1v1 you in Unite. If I beat you, you have to uninstall, and if you ever play Unite again, you owe me $5 million. But if you win, I reinstall Unite, and I play it every day with you. How's that? All right, we have Enchanted Boots. Deal? Shifty shows us vibes and expects us not to go into chaos. This is such a nothing, tease. What are you guys doing? Afternoon Breeze. Lil Forgotten. Side Eye. Rampant Vibeflation. Chill Out. No, because you actually like the game, Fizzy. So, no. Night of the Living Burb. Honorable Penguin. Whistler's Penguin. Stealth Burb. And a Holographic Reminisce. I have no idea. Do you know how long I've been asking for Chikawa cards? Because they sold out instantly. And the next thing he does is sends me this. Like, and I asked him, why did you get this? And he says, it looked fun. He just went off vibes, guys. He just went off vibes. We have Quantum Burb. Good reason, honestly. Squad Strike. Lil Messy. Oh, that's Simgy. That's Lil Messy. Identity Crop. This is just the Spider-Man meme. What is going on? Lil Sweet Stack. E equals M-E Burb. Okay. True Form. Professional Agreement. But you didn't even win. That's just the meme of the guy in third place doing the what is this? Rotomancer and the Art Museum. All right, there we go. They are your 5 booster packs, Vin. That's all done, Vin. Also, Vin, I'll organize your box now. I only got 1 Munchie, so I don't think it's worth a pack battle. Yeah, Jason, you tell her. Honestly, Munchie, Jason's gonna sort you out, you know? Jason's gonna sort you out. I've had words with Jason, and we are both gonna sort you out, you know? Don't you worry, Munchie. Jason's gonna sort you out. That's the best way I can put it. Oh, your hits. I forgot the hits because they look like nothing. There we go. Here's all your fish sickles as well. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Vin. Thanks, Vin. Here we go. All right, now Jason is up. All right, now we've got Jason. So we got Jason coming on here. Jason's going for one. I didn't even know you stocked this. I literally today, Dawn. Literally today. I wasn't going to list it today, but then the guys immediately said, list it or we riot. And I was like, okay. I listed it, and we are moving through it. All right, next one. Here we go, Jason. Let's see what you got. Just grab it, Munchie. Just grab it. 5 pengies, we got that in stock. Burb with a flag. Pointing burb. This is the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. The one where he's like, hey, oh, whoop, 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 and he points. That's Leonardo DiCaprio. Final verdict. Lil Gamer. We love Lil Gamer, actually. Taylor Burb. Scholar Burb. Burbman. Striker Burb. Lil Cool. This is literally just the cool guy meme. He's got the same smug grin. This is just the cool guy meme. Merchant Penguin. Oran Forest Guardian. Double the luck. And your fishsicle, Jason. There you go. When did this TCG... Dawn, you are asking questions I don't know the answer to. Oh, there you go, Jason. There you go. We'll put him into the bulk. We'll make it fair, Jason. We'll put him into bulk and we'll sell the bulk at the end of the stream. It's the fairest way to do it. Because too many people want it, Jason. So the fairest way to do it, bulk at the end of stream, and you can buy the bulk if you guys would like. Yeah, too many people want these. If you want to buy the cards, you can buy the bulk. We'll do them all for whatever. I don't know. You guys are acting crazy for a set of, I don't know. Yeah, Bourbon Pengu bulk, €100 each. All right, up next is going to be Fizzy. Fizzy, are you ready to go? Should buy more of the vibes? No, you guys are just memeing at this point, bro. You guys are just memeing. Fizzy, are you ready to go, cuz? I know you said you were sleeping, but I know you're awake, cuz. I know you're ready to go with your vibes and, of course, your 2 pitch black as well. Just got one for content, Shifty, so I hope you can forgive me. No, Jason, it's so weird that this set is here. But Fizzy is gone to bed. He might be snoozing. So let's open his vibes. Let's open his vibes. And I don't think he wants to keep any of this. I'm going to be real with you guys. But let's see what he gets. All right, we have Frostbitten Whizburp. Xnox, 70 stream streak. Let's go. How are we doing, Xnox? We're opening up birds. Vibes, actually. I hope you guys have immaculate vibes. Hoodie Penguin. Junkyard Penguin. Tony Burb. Uncertain Burb. Roasting Burb. Heads I win. Tails we win. Pluma. Pizza Penguin. Lavish Penguin. This is SpongeBob's house. This is the I'ma head out meme. What? This is SpongeBob's house. This is Leonardo DiCaprio again. This is just Leonardo DiCaprio again. All right, let's open up a real TCG now, guys. Let's open up Pitch Black, hey? All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Call me TCGist. I'm a proud TCGist, Dawn. We have Lightning, Karami. We got Sizzlepeat, Bronzor, Charjabug, Finizen, Relicanth, Bannet, Malamar, Picky Peck Reverse, Charjabug Reverse, and Chiyu. Nothing that one for Fizzy, but maybe we got something in this Pitch Black. I swear to God, if I come in to stream on Friday and you guys have purchased more of this bloody vibes TCG, I'll tell you what. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Let's just pop that at the front. There we go. Should probably put a limit on the vibes. No limit on the vibes. The thing is that once we sold it, it's gone, which is good. We don't have to get restocked. Poltergeist. Vullaby. It was grass, by the way. No one got it. Bronzor. Toucannon. Slowbro. Primarina Reverse. Bronzong Reverse. Hey, Fizzy with a Zera order. Very well done, man. Boss man, buy more if it sells out. Do you know what the crazy thing is? If this happens to be a rampant success and we sell out this week, Boss man goes on the record that once a TCG gets popular in the shack, he doesn't order it anymore. Just like Oopie Goopy. He won't do it. He'll be like, I don't want to worry about that. Sell what we have. So maybe it's for the best that we aren't getting any more of this, hey? Maybe it's for the... Yeah, right? All right, Fizzy, here's your pointing burb, bro. Enjoy that one, cuz. Enjoy that one, broski. Everyone say thanks, Fizzy. Thanks, Fizzy. All right. Next one. Who is next? Just saw the card list for vibes. Yeah. That means it's limited edition. It's worth even more. The year is 2027. Mystery Shack has gone out of business due to not meeting demand for the vibes community. All right, we got AWD. All right, AWD, are you ready to go? Thankfully, we're done. Thankfully, we are done with vibes. What vibes do we have left in stock, bro? Thankfully, that is all the vibes that we have. There we go. We're done with vibes, bro. Thank God. Thank God we're done with the vibes, bro. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. I'm going to remove 2 off that. I got to remove 2. There we go. All right, now that's accurate. There we go. Dang, Shifty isn't here for the vibes, bro. Do another vibe check. Hey, how's your vibe check, Munchie? Hey, how's your vibes, Munchie? All right, what a vibe killer, bro. Damn, that's crazy, chat. All right, we're going 1 Pitch Black and 1 Destined Rivals. I'll give you a vibe check. You dog. You couldn't check my vibes if you tried, Munchie. Oh. Now I'll just get Beans. Me and Beans will start plotting and scheming against you. You wait. Me and Beans, dude, we are the #1 plotters and schemers. I think it's Chaos Rising, not Pitch Black. Let me take a look. It is Chaos Rising. My bad. Let me pop that back. Munchie was distracting me with her vibes. Yes, there you go, AWD. Thank you for the heads up. It is correct. It was a Chaos Rising, not a Pitch Black. There we go. Chaos Rising and Destined Rivals. Okay, Beans heard and said yes. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Me and Beans was gonna plot and scheme. It's so fine. You don't even know what's being planned, Munchie. We're just gonna plan and plot and scheme. Jason, what do you mean you don't play Unite anymore? You've uninstalled the game, right? You wouldn't lie to me, right, Jason? Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Us. Thunder, fire, it is. Steel, copy. We have Taylor. I still play the game, but Jason, you said that you uninstalled it, that you don't play it, that you don't like Pokemon Unite anymore. Have you lied to me? Jason, did you lie to me? Reverse Holo Medicham. Reverse Holo Electrike and Rockets Articuno. Now we've got the Chaos Rising. He's playing it in his mind. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Chaos Rising. We will rise to the occasion. What do we got in this one? And then, guys, that's it. No more vibes. We have no more vibes orders. And we have no more orders for the stream. We will have an empty queue. It is Lightning Karami. We have Sliggoo, Emolga, Quillfish, Litleo, Az's Tranquility, Skuntank, Meowstic, Transformation Tome Reverse Holo, Minchino, and Bubbly Energy. AWD, nothing in those two packs there, sadly. But if there was anything that you want to keep in there, let me know. But everyone say thanks, AWD. Thanks, AWD. There you go. I can't remember saying that I uninstalled it, but been dreaming that I beat Shufty in Unite for beating me in Champions. Well, Jason, I beat you in Champions and Unite. It's a double whammy. There we go. But queue is empty. So now Munchie, now you have to be worried, right? Because me and Beans, now we can plot. Now we can scheme. Beans, come on into the chat. Stop listening to Munchie's stream. Come on into the chat with your own account, and then we're going to start plotting and scheming. Maybe some more vibes. No more vibes. What are we talking about? No more vibes. Look, things I want for this stream. More cards on the website. Less vibes TCG. And for Beans to come into chat so we can start plotting and scheming against Munchie. There we go. That's the 3 things I would like for this stream. So that's what we're going to go with. No more vibes TCG. Cards listed on the website. And Beans in chat so we can plot and scheme. That's it. Looks behind Shufty to see what other obscure TCGs are there. Nah, I got nothing else. That was the last one. Vibes is the last one I had. Tomb of Nazarick is also very nice, though. Well, I would like more vibes. Well, aren't you saving for 30th anniversary Miss Espeon? Aren't you saving for a Espeon UPC? Hey? Aren't you saving for... Femi, what is this on my screen? Femi, what is this on my screen? I see how it is. I see how it is, Femi. I see how it is. Femi, that's it. Me and Xnox, we're scheming. Xnox, we are plotting and we are scheming. Xnox, when you're in chat, let me know. We're going to plot and we're going to scheme. That's it. Done. We're plotting and we're scheming. That's it. It's done. I got summoned by the great powers of the Us MXB! My goat! Guys, Beans, everyone go follow Beans, because next Beans stream, we are going to be plotting and scheming against Munchie. All right, Beans, firstly, what you're going to do, you're going to tell me the next time you're cooking dinner for the two of you. Let me know. I got a plot and a scheme, but we'll work it out later. Why is Beans gonna shout, not me? I'm sorry, Munchie. Are you jealous of Beans? Wow. Wow. I didn't know, because Beans has never gotten a shout out on this channel before, and I thought it was about time. Hey? Wow, Munchie, you're a little bit jealous of Beans. She's jealous of what we have, Beans. She's jealous of what we have. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Don't worry. She's jealous of what we have. Exactly. Exactly. A little bit. What do you mean? You have the goosey chook, Munchie. You have the goosey chook. I got Beans. All right. Let's see what's in your first pack, hey, Femi? Everyone say good schluck, Femi. Good schluck, Femi. Let's see what we got. I do have me a goosey chook, and I love him. Let's see what we got, Femi. We got Walder, fire. It is fire! Xnox and Munchie. Let's go. We have Jinx, Whalmer, Mandibuzz, Dawn. It was a little too late. Sorry. Dark Bell, Manectric, Jet, Manectric Reverse Holo, Poplio Reverse Holo. Yo, Femi! We have a Mega Darkrai EX Full Art. Wow, Femi! What a hit! Good on you. That's like €15. That's a good one. There we go. That's like a €15 card. Well done, Femi. Mega Darkrai, Full Art. There you go. It's that messy Full Art. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's a very, very good color palette. Can you also keep the reverse Manectric? Of course. Of course, whatever you would like. We'll pop it in a little sleeve for you as well. There we go. All right, now Femi with her vibes. Now we're going in for the vibes. Do Mega Pokemon have non-full arts? Yeah. They just have regular EXs. Let me show you. There you go. They just have regular EXs going. This is what they look like. Just, if you get an EX card, that's generally the case. It'll be a Mega. All right, now we have the vibes. Now we have the vibe. Mega Starmie with an art not showing its most important feature, right? There we go. You guys can't pack battle vibes, Munchie. Because like, there's nothing to pack battle. There's no pack battling vibes. You can pack battle Pokemon, you can't pack battle vibes. Storm Reaper Wizburb. Night Vale Wizburb. Poised Penguin. Burb who always gets lost. Reminisce. Vibe Scan. This is why I like to think this is Beans. When Beans is locking into Unite to get ready to confirm the Kyogre, this is Beans, but he always misses the confirm. But we still love him anyway. Exactly. we still love him anyway. Study all day, burn it all, finders keepers. Is that the One Ring? It's the One Ring. This is a Lord of the Rings, finders keepers. Bullish sentiment and Burb with a penguin who loves goodbyes. Okay. There you go. There you go, Femi. You have a penguin who loves good vibes. I want to keep all the vibes cards. Done. We'll keep them all for you. Everyone say thanks, Femi. Thanks, Femi. There we go. That cliffside sunset reminds me of a mystery dungeon. Yeah, you know. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, what's that? Femi's box is on top of Xnox? Just like it always should be. Oh, just how it always should be. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to go pee. And I swear to God, if I come back and there is vibes in this queue, there better not be. There better not be. I'll see you guys soon. Has chat never been this hype for it? Yeah, you weren't here, Vin. You weren't here for Oopie Goopy. Like, Vin, Oopie Goopy, there has never been a higher demand for a TCG than there was for the Chikawa cards. That was insane. We sold, I think, 128 packs in one stream of a TCG that was not Pokemon that had just been introduced that day. People lost it. But we'll be right back. We'll be right back. I'll run an ad. See you guys soon. We are back and we are vibing, chat, but we're not opening vibes. We are back, but we are not vibing. Oh, all right. Let's see what we got. Hey, Munchie, I was gonna ask you, how's Old Mate going with a partner push? Any success? Any good luck? I know you were talking about it the other day, so I was just like, checking. Apparently I can't find the TCG you mentioned. Which one is that? Does anyone have any recommendations for good competitive vibes creators? Don't think you'll find any, big dog. Can't find... Yeah, because oops. So essentially the reason why then that the Oopie Goopy set did so well was because that wasn't the name of it, right? That wasn't the name of the Oopie Goopy set. That has nothing to do with what the set was called. The set was called Chikawa. She's waiting on the response from Twitch. She got all the days. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I hope she gets it. I hope she gets it. She got all the days she needed. Excellent. That's really, really good. I hope that she gets it because we need some more Pokemon creators in the space, you know, Munchie? And up next is you, Munchie. Up next is you. But they weren't actually called Chikawa. Ben. They weren't actually called Oopie Goopy. They were called Chikawa. I'm going to spell it for you. Now, the reason why is that I created a lore for every single card of the set, saying that this is this person, this is this person, this is this person, and chat was fiending for it. The four main characters were Oopie Goopy, President Chumbo, Larry, and someone else. I forgot what the other person's name was. So that's why everyone lost their mind for it, because we had an inbuilt lore into the cards. Up next is you. Nay, Munchie. I got a long way to go. Munchie. Long way to go. It's not me. Do you know what? Up next is Beans. Was it Jim Bob? No, it wasn't Jim Bob. It was Oopie Goopy, President Chumbo, Larry, and... Maybe it was Plumbo. No, I forget who it was. Up next is more vibes. No one else is buying vibes. No vibes, SP. No vibes. We actually only have 34 minutes. I can't believe we filled in a stream today. But this way, here's how it's going to go. We're going to stream tomorrow if Bossman gives me Riftbound. If he doesn't give me Riftbound or first partner boxes, we're not streaming tomorrow. Just a heads up. That's how it's going to go. So either we get Riftbound or we get first partner boxes, or we don't stream tomorrow. Because I can't do another day of this. Like, barely scraping through the day. First partner wave 3. Yeah. First partner wave 3. First partner 2. Oh no, Munchie. First partner 2 is gone. Like gone. We'll never get that anymore. That is a gone set. The last of the first partner is wave 3 tomorrow. If we get it. If we don't get it, then we probably won't stream. Yeah, I got the Cyndaquil, what I wanted there. Thankfully you got that one, Munchie. Huge vibes. Me and Simji, Simmy, Bossman confirmed today that he's got the Chespin, the Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup put aside for us. He confirmed it then. Or he confirmed it today. So I'll chase him up for it as well. But he's got it put aside and he'll bring it next visit to the shack. I got all the starters. Let's go, SB. And then the last 3. You've got Gen 3, Gen 6, Gen 9. That's the last ones. But yeah, so Vin, that's why that one was so popular, because like I invented a lore for all of the cards and chat was eating it up. So that's why it sold out so quickly. It was good fun. But yeah, so we've got a box of vibes. Look, honestly, we're probably going to just run through this box and I'll give the other box to Bossman. Like, if you guys see 40 boxes in stock or 40 packs in stock, we'll probably just get through 16 of them and then we'll give the rest to the Bossman. Yo, AVZ, how we doing? Over on the YouTube side. We're just yapping a little bit, AVZ. Hope you're doing well. We got a little bit more until the first packs, the first debuts for the day. Come on out. Donate the vibes to SB. We're not going to donate the vibes, SB. We're just going to give it back to Bossman. He can sell it and do whatever he wants to it. We're not going to donate vibes. If you guys buy them, you guys buy them. If they don't, then they're going back to Bossman, you know? It's funny that we opened a couple of them now, but we're probably not going to open any more. Like, Vibes will stay on the website for like a month, and then if they don't move, Bossman will just take them back. That'll essentially be what happens to Vibes. So, if you guys want your Vibes, get in now or forever hold your peace. But yeah, tomorrow's stream's up in the air. I'll message Bossman, see if he's able to. Oh, Simji, thank you for sending that to me. That's them there. Guys, Simi just reminded me. What if we got Bellacina ballerina cards? What if we got Bellacina ballerina? What if we got Italian brain rot cards? Would you guys get the Italian brain rot? Oh, Boost J! Guys, something important. No! Please, no, those cards are horrid. I hate those cards so much. Guys, take a look at Boost J. Take a look at Boost J. There he is. Boost J. Look at him. Mopping up some rays. Mopping up some sun rays. He's had a rough day. He's on the doormat. Boost J on the balcony. Look at him. Him! There he is. And then this one was him. This one was him thinking about it. He's like, oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will go and rest. It does look quite nice, actually. Boost needs some vibes. He'll be getting vibes soon, actually. When we move to the new house. I was actually talking to Simji about it today. I'm so excited to set up his corner and like his area in the new house. It's going to be so good. We're going to be able to set him up like a massive little fortress area of blankies. And then we're going to have the outside area for him so he can go and sunbathe whenever he wants. And then we're going to be able to bring all of his toys down from the attic. And we're going to be able to set up, I was thinking about setting up like an automated feeder, you know? You get a little robotic automated feeder you can hook up to your phone and be like, it's dinner time. And it can just drop some food down. I'm very, very excited for what we can do in the new home with Boost J. But yeah, I was just talking to Simji about it today, and I thought you guys would appreciate the plans. For how old is Boost? He's turning 11. We are thinking about delaying his birthday party this year for when we move into the new place, because his birthday is like late October. So that's like a couple of days before we move into the new home. So we're thinking we delay Boost's birthday a little bit, and then we can throw him a birthday party in the new house and invite everyone round to be able to celebrate Boost's birthday. I think that could be something really, really fun. We'll have like a little housewarming, aka Boost's birthday. He's turning 11 years old. So we're going to have a nice little birthday celebration for him. We'll get some cupcakes. We'll get some puppuccinos. Am I invited to Boost's Boost warming party? Dawn, you're invited to the open pack nights here in... You can't come to Sweden. If you're in Sweden, you're invited. But you're not in Sweden. Boost birthday! Yes! No, you're not in Sweden. There's no point inviting you to this stuff if you're not coming to Sweden. You don't know where I live, Chufty. Pretty sure I do. I think I said something to you once. So when do I have to drive over to Sweden again? Am I invited? Or it's going to be an open invite. It's going to be an open invite for the Boost birthday. So where do I have to drive over to Sweden again? We will put some invitations out. We'll put some invitations out for Boost's birthday of Boost, and we will let you guys know. Otherwise, we'll just stream it to you guys, and we can all celebrate online. Yeah, Femi. Also, Femi, when's the next time you're in Sweden? Because I have something for you. Don't worry, I didn't get an invite to my favorite dog in Sweden birthday party, Jason. We haven't even sent the invites out. And also, you're not in Sweden! You goose? Munchie, can you come and get your goose, please? He's too chook. He's goosed his chook one too many times. Munchie, can you come and get your goose, please? Hope to be there next summer. Yes. Okay, good, Femi. Good. Excellent. Excellent. That's so long away, though. Me more chook. Yeah, Jason, me more chook. Me more chook. Be more chook, Munchie meant. I would join. Nice birthday party. I know. Yeah, Femi, that's age. It might get to a point, Femi, where if you want me to, I'll just send you the value of the ETB. Because the longer that ETB sits there, the more value it goes up. So, like, if you want that immediately, I can send it to you, but man, that ETB sitting there. So essentially, Femi won a Ascended Heroes ETB in a giveaway that we did like in April, right? But I haven't been able to give it to Femi because Femi hasn't been in the area. And we were just like, oh, that's all right, Femi. Next time you're in Sweden, I'll give it to you. And Femi has not been here. So it's kind of just sitting there. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ah, that's Femi's. Yeah, it is. So I'm like, what do you want to do, Femi? What happened to the last ancient boost? It's gone, Munchie. Sold it. It's gone. You waited too long. As we say in the industry, you goosed your chook for too long. It's gone, Munchie. You goosed your chook for too long. Got sold. It got sold. Someone bought it, and they opened it, and it's now gone. But we are going to be getting some more Paldean Fates in the shack very, very soon. Bossman's put an order through for some Paldean Fates, so hopefully that makes its way into the shack. So hopefully that'll be really, really cool. And then we might be getting some more Crown Zenith, who knows? But we shall see. We shall see. But we're definitely not getting any more mystery tins. This is my tin, and there is nothing that you or Juji or Munchie are gonna be able to do about it. My tin. We were planning to go to Sweden this summer, but car broke down and took lots of our savings. Oh no, Femi, I'm so sorry. So that's why we were going next year. I'll think about it. Have a think what you want, Femi, because at the end of the day, like, I want to get you the prize, but, you know, if you're going to be here, I want to give it to you in person, but, you know, we'll see what we want to do. I'll take you out on Chimkim dates. Oh, bad news, guys, as well. Bad news. When we move home, KFC is now further away. And when we move store and home, KFC is even harder to get to. So we are losing Chimkey nights on Thursday. But we'll have a car, so I can drive to the Molndal one. I can drive to the Molndal KFC and we can get hot, fresh Chimkey on weekends. Sunday might be Chimkey day. Sunday might be Chimkey day. Guys, I might get some Pingu cards. I shouldn't, but what do you think? Munchie, wait, guys, I think Munchie's get flying vibes. Munchie, are you really gonna buy the vibes? Are your vibes high enough? There's only about a 10-minute walk to KFC from the new store. Yeah, but like I have to go like that. You know, I have to go from B to A. Whereas currently I go A, B, C. So it's fine. But if I have to go bang, bang, and then back, and then my train takes longer as well, not good. Not good. So we're going to have to give up on Chimkey Day. Chimkey Day, no longer available on Thursdays, but Chimkey Day might be Sundays. Simji said we could go drive and pick up some KFC, which is nice. Also, I have a Donkin, also a Mackey's, right next to my house. Like, I live like a minute away from a Mackey's. So I can go and get some fresh, hot Mackey's. Simji can get some McDonald's picklesies. It's in the wrong direction from the train to the new store. Now that's great, yeah. Like, no, cold Mackey's is yuck. fresh, hot, delicious Mackies a minute from our house. Simji, we're going to Mackies. And also we've got the Ika Maxi. We got ice cold fries today from KFC. It was terrible. Hey, Bumper, life hack. I'm about to tell you. Do you know how I'm able to get fresh, hot chimkey and fries no matter what the situation is from KFC after I pick it up? I'll tell you right now. The secret is an air fryer. Once you get home, you put the chimkey and the fries into the air fryer. 3 to 4 minutes. Take them out. Fresh, hot, ready to go. Does anyone want a card from the past and the future? Jason, put your wallet away, you goose! Put it away! Yes, let me bring my air fryer to the KFC next time. What, you ate it at the restaurant? Oh, worst thing you can do, Bomber. I never eat fast food at the restaurant. Let me tell you. The last place I ate fast food at the restaurant was Bastard Burgers. But that's like a restaurant, you know? Like, it's a step above. I never eat fast food at the restaurant. I always take it home with me. Always. I live an hour and 30 away from KFC. I don't have a choice! Bumper, you take it back to them. You say, these are cold, I want fresh. Stand your ground. What card, Goosey Chuck? Munchie, don't encourage him. Put his wallet away. Do not encourage that man. Need a vibe check? Okay, we got vibes. 2 vibes. Munchie's gone in for 2 vibes. We're opening up 2 vibes, guys. We're opening up 2 vibes for Munchie. Everyone say good luck, Munchie. Good luck, Munchie. All right, Munchie, we're going in for vibes. Let's see what vibes you have. Let's see what the vibes are. Let's see what the vibes are, Munchie. All right, we have Chewy Pendant, Mug Life, Patient Burb, Fisherman Penguin, Wonder Weaver, that's the guy at the front, Hunt for the Holy Source, On Thin Ice, Night of the Living Burb, The Burb of Venus, Impressionist Penguin, Give 'em, Give 'em what? Give 'em what? What do we give him? Give him vibes? Give him good vibes. All right. And a prized burb. All right. Well, that's pack number 1. Give him. Give him, Munchie! Give him! All right. Let's see what's in the next pack. All right, we have Mystic Paintbrush, Arctic Ring, Lil Balanced, Burb with a Flag, Archaeologist Penguin, Gaming Penguin. This is actually Munchie's true form. This is actually Munchie's true form. Yeah, look, Bump, I'm not a fan of these, but chat seems to pop off for these. Liftoff, Steamboat Mick. Sorry, not Steamboat Mick. Steamboat Pengy, Honorable Penguin, Lame Story, sis. Lil Sweet Stack. And Time Warp Toss. Time Warp Toss and Lil Sweet Stack. There we go! Let's go! Munchie! Let's go, Munchie! There we go. Bossman laughed as that guy wanted to buy a pack. Yeah, I would have. SB, you are saving your money for 30th anniversary. I swear to God, the amount of times I have to tell SB that she is saving for 30th anniversary, and the amount of times I have to tell Juji that she needs to ship out her binder to Milky, I'm like a broken record. Oh. All right. Let's grab Munchies right over here. There we go. Munchie, I can't believe the amount of times I have to tell these gamers things that they've told me, you know? I was just shocked he had it at the actual store. Yeah, well, where do you think I got it from? Where do you think I got it from? Everyone say thanks, Munchie. Thanks, Munchie. I thought we would have learned by now that nobody listens to Chuffed. How many times have you told people to get their cards shipped or picked up? It's true. It's bloody true. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Munchie. All right. That's it. That's the final order. You are one of them. Our queue is empty. We have 14 minutes until hot local singles. Who's going to get a single? The pack battle. No one wants to do it, so Munchie. That's why whenever you guys redeem things in chat and you don't coordinate it, I'm just like, you know, I used to warn you guys, but you guys do whatever you want now, so I just let you guys do it. Got first stream today. My vibes are great. Okay, I get the singles. Jason, you are going to leave the singles alone because I actually know something that you don't, Jason. You already have one of these cards. So there is a guarantee. There is a chufty guarantee that we are going to have a card on the website today. I guarantee that we have a card, a minimum of one card going to the website today. Because Jason, you already have it. So I will tell you to goose your chook, as you won't be able to get it. If you somehow manifest more Final Fantasy MTG packs, I beg of thee, Bomper, I got nothing. You know what I got, Bomper? You know what I got? I got vibes, bro. I got vibes. I wonder if you would like this, because I got vibes, man. I got vibes, dude. What if we could do this once a month where Chufty gets an obscure TCG just for us to go bonkers over? No, because Vin, it's like no one will go bonkers over it. And like no one has really gone bonkers over this today. You guys are just buying it because it's ha hee hee. Like, if you want to know the most bonkers set to go over, Vin, it's Ascended Heroes. That's been the craziest set that we've ever done. And Oopie Goopy. Those are the two that have gone crazy enough. Chat just makes fun because I'm telling them not to. That's all they do. It's no one's going bonkers over vibes. Everyone's just like, oh, vibes! And then that's it. Vin, shoot. What's the question? Will there be Power World cards actually? Yeah, no. Their Power World cards are legitimately out, available. If you guys want them, I'll get Bossman to order some. But you have to buy them. If you guys want Power World cards, let me know. If he doesn't want to vibe. I vibe all the time, Jason. I don't know what you mean. MTG? No, we've got vibes. I get some in like 2 months when I get my first proper pay from my job. Okay, well, then we'll have to delay it. We'll have to delay the Power World stuff. Because Bossman doesn't think the Power World stuff will sell. So that's why he's hesitant on it. What Cyberpunk cards? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, Munchie, there's a Cyberpunk 2077, whatever the game is. It's a Cyberpunk set that's coming out. We're getting him. Munchie, you didn't know about vibes. Munchie, you didn't know about Cyberpunk. You didn't know about Beans and me having a special connection. Munchie, what do you know? What do you know, Munchie? Hey? Munchie, what do you know? Hey, help us out. She's gonna be like, Chukti, shut up. I'll show you a special connection. Yeah, it's what she always says, chat. It's what she always says. If you like something, it's probably a TCG at this point, yeah. I know Jace is a goosey chook is my best friend and the true connection is true, Munchie. Yeah, actually, you know what? You do know that. That's so for real. That's so for real. I had to settle for some Nikkei cards at the shop today. Mini Bobber. Bobber? Bobber and Pulver? Bobber? I know Mystery Shack is the best shop in the Milky Way galaxy. Yep, that's... Yep. Even though the shopkeeper doesn't like to give me God packs. Jason, I love to give you God packs. Buy a pack that has them. Stop buying sets that don't have God packs. I would love to give you a God pack, Jason. If you weren't such a goosey chook. Munchie, sort him out, please. Sort him out. Sort him out, please, Munchie. Sort him out. I can't handle this goose no more. He's too chook for my goose. Munchie, sort him out. I don't know what to do. He's too goose for his own good. He's too goose for his own good. Heard Cyberpunk cards? Yeah, they're going to be on their way to the shack. If you guys want some, let me know. I'll grab some. Might look for some brown dust packs, and Sandy is going feral. Is Cyberpunk that popular? Like, I thought it was just like... It's not based off the anime, guys. Just a heads up. It's not the anime Cyberpunk. It's different. It's completely different. Like, just a heads up. For the niche, it's very popular. Okay. Is this Shifty saying he hasn't played Cyberpunk? I've watched enough playthroughs though. I don't need to play it. I do want to watch the show though. I think that does look good. Cyberpunk is quite popular. Look, I'm a CD Projekt Red guy. One of my favorite IPs in the world. I also think I like The Witcher more than I like Pokemon. The game would be more known than the anime. Really? Like, I thought The Witcher was the most popular IP from CD Projekt Red. Is it not? Because I love The Witcher. The Witcher is my favorite IP probably ever. More than Pokemon. But The Witcher is not the most popular from CD Projekt Red. So The Witcher is more popular. The Witcher is more popular than Cyberpunk. But apparently Cyberpunk is like loved in this. Witcher is definitely a CD Projekt Red's baby, but Cyberpunk is up there. Really? So wait. Everyone's saying it's more popular. So The Witcher is more popular than Cyberpunk. Is that what you guys are saying? That doesn't have any bearing on if people know Cyberpunk from the anime or the game. No, I'm just saying, like, people are acting like Cyberpunk is the best thing CD Projekt Red has ever done. And I'm just like, what? The Witcher is right there. But it's the most funded game ever on Kickstarter, the Cyberpunk TCG. I mean, how about that? HBD. How about that? I am so impartial to Cyberpunk. I know that Keanu Reeves is in Cyberpunk. And then that's it. Like, that's kind of it. To me, Cyberpunk is CD Projekt Red's best gameplay-wise. I'm sure Witcher is 10 times better story-wise, but I can't get through the clunky combat. Dude, hearing The Witcher 3's combat be clunky from someone who's played the game twice now on Death's March is mental. But I seriously don't understand the pushback on The Witcher's combat. It is one of the most fundamentally fluid combat systems of all time once you have an understanding of it. Is it because there's a high skill cap on it? Witcher 3, I went on hardest difficulty first because I thought it was too easy, and I got to the DLC, I died very fast. I've been playing on Death's March ever since I started The Witcher 3. I've started a second playthrough of it. And man, it just feels too floaty. Dude, how can it feel floaty when you have as many tools available to... I don't want to get into this, but like, genuinely, it puzzles me. It genuinely puzzles me how people don't get into The Witcher 3 combat. Like, it's... I don't understand. Like, I get people hating for the sake of hating, but like, I know Bob Pacino's trying to be valid and being like, hey, I just couldn't get into it. And like, oh man, I just don't get it. Like, it is fundamentally one of the best combat systems I have ever played. Like, genuinely. The amount of tools is great. I do agree. The melee combat is just too wonky to me. Yeah, it's to you. And like, that's... I get it, but I just don't understand it, you know? Not everyone likes the more slow and realistic swordplay. Yeah, apparently. That's crazy. Like, the fact that it's more lifelike and realistic where you can't just hack and slash away, like, you need to have the footwork. You need to know where your opponent is coming through, and you can't just attack if they attack because, like, you've got to know where their opening is, and you've got to know what type of style to go through. Do you go for a quick strike? Or do you go for a really strong strike and overload their stamina on their parry? So you have to like dance behind them and then like slash while you're moving. Then you get your Quen up, and then you Quen, and then when your Quen's done, you shoot a shot at Igni, and then you lay the Yerden so they get trapped, and then you like strong slash. Then you dance around them, then push their parries off, quick. It's so good. Look at Kingdom Come, probably the best, the most realistic swordplay, but people are very love or hate it. Yeah, I guess, you know? Granted, I haven't been given it a try for probably 5 to 6 years now. It's been on my list. I'm sure once I give it a proper like 10-hour try, honestly, Bumper, like give it a go, man. It's one of the most satisfying combats of all time. Derailed? Who said we were ever railed? Man, we derailed when the vibes came out. Witcher 3 is up there for one of the best games of all time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so look, that already sounds way too much, and I love Witcher 3. Yeah, it's just so good, man. Even just playing the Gwent was... Yeah! Even Gwent is good, bro. Controller. Mandatory controller. I would not play Witcher 3 on the keyboard. Forget that. Controller. Yeah, see, Beans gets it. Beans gets it, man. Beans gets it. Anyway, it's time for singles. Jason, put your wallet away. That's an order. Chat, repeat after me. Jason, put your wallet away. See if I still have my GOG account and download it for tomorrow then, just for you, Chufty. Bob, man. Always wanted them to make an actual official complete Gwent TCG. Do you know what, Beans? For the sake of your wallet and Munchie's wallet, I'm just going to say, yeah, there isn't one. But don't watch stream for a little bit when we move into the new house, because there's definitely not going to be life. There's definitely not going to be, for real, in life Gwent cards that I'm going to be able to show everyone that Simi got me for my birthday last year. So, okay, yeah, I definitely didn't buy Chufty the Gwent card game. Yeah, you know what? Beans, don't. No. Munchie, he's banned. I'm sorry. Munchie, he's banned. Munchie, we're going to need you to tighten the leash. That's it. Tighten the leash around Beans. He's banned from getting the Gwent set. Sorry. Munchie, put it this way. If Beans buys the Gwent set, you are not allowed the Cyberpunk set, okay? You're only allowed one of them. You're only allowed one of them. So just remember, you know, Munchie, that's on you, okay? Beans, I'll show you all the TCG for it. I'll go through and show you every single card when we move into the new shop. We move into the new house. I'll show it all for you. All right. This is the first shopkeeper that doesn't want me to buy all the singles. Jason, put your wallet away. Here we go. Here are the singles for today. Here are the hot local singles. Here we go. Wallet ready. God damn it, Husky. God damn it, Husky. What do you mean? Wallet ready, Husky. I swear to God. I swear to God, Husky. You're lucky. You're lucky you just came into stream then. Otherwise, that's it. Otherwise, that's it. You can't bribe me, Husky. You can't bribe me. Oh my God, a lot of messages. All right, let's go. You sweater boss. All right, first card for the night. We have a Ceruledge, a fire ghost type from the Paldea region. Ceruledge EX, very playable. This card is going to be available for €2. If you are a Ceruledge fan, this is a fantastic card to have. Abyssal Flames is a fantastic card and ability. Attack does 20 more damage for each energy card in your discard pile. €22. €2 for Ceruledge. Expressions of interest, or it's going to the website. Let's see if Ceruledge is a popular one or if it's going to the website. I have a feeling this is the card that is going to the website for today because I know Jason the Goose already has this card. So he will not be interested in it. It looks like it's going to go to the website. Anyone interested on the Ceruledge? Looks like we're going to be able to get a card on the website. Website. Going once for Ceruledge. Maybe Jason's making a Ceruledge deck and needs more than one. I don't think so, SP, because it's going out of rotation next April. So, probably not. Going once for Ceruledge. Going twice for Ceruledge. Going 3 times for Ceruledge. And it's going to the website. Website. Ceruledge is off to the website. Done. Next card. We have Thunderous. Thunderous promo from Black Bolt, Sush's favorite cards. Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus. We have Thunderous. There we go. For €3. €3 Thunderous promo. And I think this is also going to go to the website. I think we're going to get 2 website cards. Can you imagine 2 website cards today? I would lose my mind. Any interested parties in Thunderous, or am I getting another card for the website? Are we going to bring it to 4? No, Crispy doesn't want it. No, Crispy's just playing. He's playing funny business. He's playing funny business. I reckon I got 2 in a row right here. I reckon I got 2 in a row. Crispy isn't actually interested. I reckon I'm going to get 2 in a row, Vin. I reckon I got 2 in a row. I don't have this card. Technically not, Jason. Sush would love this card. This is correct. Sush would absolutely love this card. She is actually getting her stuff shipped this week. So if anyone does want to play a little prank on Sush and get her this card for €3, I would advise it. But I want a card for the website. So, Johnny, last minute prank on Sush. Exactly. A last minute prank. Well, Jason's interested. Is anyone else interested in Thunderous? Is anyone else interested in Thunderous? Crispy, see, I knew there's no slander, Crispy. It's not slander when it's the truth. Crispy, how can it be slander if it's the truth, sir? Simji, I miss Pinchos. I want to go back to Pinchos. That was really nice. It is slander. You don't have to call me out on it. Simji, I want to go to Pinchos again. That was very nice. No, Munchie, it's not nice. No, it's not a nice card. It's actually really not that nice, Munchie. It's a Thunderous from Black Ball. It's €3, Munchie. It's actually really not that nice. You don't have to worry about it, Munchie. You don't have to worry about it. It's definitely not something that Beans should get. I prefer the Terrian forms as well, MX Beans. Apparently there's a Pinchos where I live as well. You should go, Crispy. How good was it, man? It was kind of nice. But they're pretty cool. Yeah, they're better competitively. The Genie forms are better competitively because the Genie form has the Pranksters. So Genie Forms has Prankster for its ability, so they're technically better competitively. Every time I see Thunderous, I can't help but think of the animation where a dude's father walks into his room with a bunch of puff Pokemon. Exactly. Yo, Papa Smurf, how we doing? From the YouTube side. Much love, homie. Thank you so much for being here. We're just debuting off some singles. Yeah, exactly. See, they're better competitively with Prankster. Weather set, they're great weather setters. Fantastic weather setters. I actually really love running Thunderous, Rain Dance Thunderous, Prankster, Rain Dance Thunderous with T-Wave, Rain Dance, Light Screen, and his signature move, the Bleak Wind Storm. No, not Bleak Wind Storm, like a Thunderous Storm, whatever the hell it is. That's Thunderous I like to run. Yeah, it's really good. He's a great Rain Dance setter. But, Jason, I do believe nobody else is interested in the card. It's all yours. Jason has grabbed Thunderous, and then we will pop this in your tab. Don't send the money through yet, Jason. We're going to debut a couple more cards. All right, the next one is going to be for Mantis. So this is going to be a pitch black illustration for Mantis, illustration rare for €6. Expressions of interest. Who is interested in Formantis? Simji. Simji is interested in Formantis. Is anybody else interested in Fomantis? Any Fomantis lovers in the chat? Simji might be able to take home 2 great cards today. Honestly, Simji is going to be taking home a Primarina, but a Fomantis as well. I like the card art. Vin, are you interested? Is that an official expression of interest, Vin? Yay or nay? No? Okay. Simi is still the only one. €6 for Fomantis. We'll give it another 2 minutes, Simi. See if anybody else is keen on Fomantis. Should I be nice to my best elf, Simma? I don't know, Jason. It's up to you, brother. I think if you're interested, though, I think Vin will officially be interested as your #1 rival. As your #1 rival, Jason, I think Vin will officially be interested if you contest Simji. She is oh no, Simi, that's no longer a thing, Simji. Fire or Kanto is out the window. Jason buys everything he doesn't have. That's now the new law for Jason. It's now Fire and Kanto is no longer a thing. Jason's requirements is that if he has the card. If he doesn't have the card, he's interested. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, Beans. Are you interested in the cards? For maybe a certain someone. Maybe Munchie is like, Beans, this card's very nice. Wouldn't it be good if you got it for me? Any interest at all? Simi, we got another 1 minute left. What happens if someone else wants it? Well, it goes to a silent auction, Papa Smurf. And we duke it out there. I think we can let Sandy have the Pingu card from Jason. Since I got some, that's so far back, Munchie. That's all good. That's so far back. That's like an hour and a half ago. We have moved on, Munchie. We have moved on. All right. But it looks like nobody else is on the Formantis. Simji, I believe it is safe. Nobody else wants the card. I believe we are good. That's it. Simi, it's yours. €6. Send it through, and Formantis is all yours. There we go, Simji. I'm going to pop that into your pile. There we go. All right. The next one and the final card that we are going to be debuting today is Fee. Relicanth illustration rare from Temporal Forces. This card has multiple Pokemon on it. We have Shelder, we have Finneon, Luminion, we have Tortuga, and we have Huntail. This card is going to be available for €12. €12 for Relicanth. Expressions of interest. Espy is interested in the Relicanth. Is anybody else interested in Relicanth? Relicanti. Crispy is interested in Relicanth. All right, Jason, it's official. You can send through that €3. There you go. And Jason's interested. There we go. There we go. Jason sent through €3 for the Thunderous, and it's officially going to. Thank you, Espy. It's officially going to auction. It's done. Crispy is interested. Jason is interested, and Espy is interested. Relicanth is going to auction. Relicanti is from Alicante. That's him. All right. That is all of our debuts today. And we have a website card. Thought that would be like a €2 card. No, bumper, it's 12. Temporal Forces is soaring in price. All right. The next cards that we are going to debut on the Shack. Very quickly. Just need to check something. So Jason sent through €3, and you are good. But let's see what we've got here. So the next ones that are going to be available are going to be. Thank you, Jason.
Jason for 4 grabbed €3 worth of packs, single card.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, we are going to have next week, or Friday. We're going to debut some cards on Friday. We'll do this after actually, we'll debut them just in case we do get a stream tomorrow. And if we don't, we'll do it on Friday as like a special event, because just before the auction, we'll do it at like 8:30. Just because, we get 2 debuts a week. So, up first is going to be If Swoosh wants it, I'd be happy to give to her. Jason, thank you very much for the donation. We have an Reginald Roxworth full art from Destined Rivals. The next card we have is Flygon illustration rare from Phantasmal Flames. It's not the first Flygon we've had on the Shack, and it definitely won't be the last. However, we have another Flygon in the Shack. We have Zamazenta from Destined Rivals. We have a Regirock, Flygon, and Destined Rivals. And Zamazenta from Destined Rivals. And finally, a full art Mega Excadrill. Exceptionally playable. Everybody is after this card at the moment due to its playability in the Metang deck. Mega Excadrill, full art. This one's for the gamers. There we go. These are the 4 cards that we are going to be debuting on the next stream. There we go. Oh, I need that drill. Yeah, it's a very good card, Azuri. Very, very nice card. But that is going to be the next cards that we have available at the Hot Local Singles. But let's go through, because tomorrow's stream is still 50-50. We don't know if we are streaming tomorrow. So let's take a look at the auction cards for Friday, because Friday is a guaranteed stream. Friday is a guaranteed stream. Let's see what's on auction. For Friday, we have Chespin, Noctowl, Rapidash, Joltik, Piplup, and Carablast. There we go. Carablast, Piplup, Joltik, Rapidash, Noctowl, and Chespin. They are going to be the auction cards on Friday. Then the following auction, we've already got a decent lineup. We've got the Kangaskhan and the Relicanth. That's going to be the following auction. But gamers, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Amanda over on the YouTube, you caught us just at the end of stream. Now, how tomorrow is going to work, we scraped through today with vibes, I guess. The vibes TCG was pretty high. But for tomorrow, how it's going to work is that if we do end up streaming, it'll be because we get either the first Partner Wave 3 boxes or we get the Riftbound boxes. So it's going to be one of the two. If we don't get either of them tomorrow, we probably won't be streaming, and then we'll be back on Friday. Now, I will be over at my channel, so if you guys do want to hang out with Chufti, we are going to be streaming during the day tomorrow, and then I'll let you guys know during the day if we're going to be able to stream or not at the Shacks. I'll let you guys know. Chufti, even though you didn't sell me any Hot Local single cards, Jason, I've got myself a card for the website. Do you know how keen I am to list this bloody bad boy? 3 cards on the website. Let's bloody get him up, the boys! But thank you for the vibes, Munchie. Thank you for the vibes. But we are going to be heading on over for a raid. And we are going to be raiding. We're going to be raiding Lukalel, Ebony Knight. Oh. And our raid match is going to be Baby My Park, because he is doing 100 Baby Park races in a row. So the raid message is going to be Baby My Park. And that is going to be the raid message. Copy and paste the raid message. If you are a subscriber, the first message is yours. If you are a non-sub or a follower, that is going to be your raid message there. Copy and paste the one applicable to your shopkeeper name is Chufty Bear, just in case you didn't know. You goose. All right, we're heading on over to Luca Lale. Thank you so much for an incredible stream, guys. Much love. We're going over to Luca Lale. And of course, if you guys are going to be here tomorrow, I will see you guys then. If not, I'll see you Friday for the auction. Much love, gamers. Now, of course, if you guys would love to be able to support Chufty outside of Twitch, YouTube is right there to be able to subscribe to catch all of the streams that you saw today. If you want to relive any of the moments, they're going to be on YouTube permanently, forever, to relive whenever you want. And of course, if you guys would like to join the Discord to know when we're going live and any updates to stream, that's the best place for updates, and Instagram for all of our fresh new stock. All right, guys. I will see you either tomorrow or Friday. I'll let you guys know. But that's me for the night. I'll see you guys next time. Everyone say bye, choofed. Bye, choofed. See you guys later. Bye.